Hey there, everyone! Welcome to the WWE RAW Watch Along. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo. Happy Monday. I'm very excited about today's Raw because we got a lot happening on today's show. We got the return of John Cena, first and foremost, and we're also kick-starting the Last Time Is Now tournament is getting started, like officially today. So we got that going, plus everything else with all the other storylines that they got going for Raw. So it kind of feels like there's a lot of energy on today's show, just with like everything that's been announced. And I mean, the simple fact that we got John on today is kind of already noteworthy enough. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what he's gonna do today on the show, what might happen. So let's see what we end up getting. But we're just about 2 minutes away from Raw actually starting. And once we get going, I'll go ahead and get the audio up for everybody and get that all up and happening. So let me get my comments up. I almost forgot to do that, guys. There's always like a million things to do on these streams. And then I always forget like one little thing every time I think I've got it all figured out. Anyways, before we get started, we still got a minute till Raw starts. Today is what I'm calling, well, actually for the next few days, I am going to be calling these streams Twitch week. So I'm not sure how many of you guys have seen, but I'm finally like a Twitch affiliate, whatever that means. I filled out the paperwork. That's all I know. Okay. So I'm a Twitch affiliate now, and I'm trying to grow the Twitch channel as well. So for those of you who haven't already, you can follow by scanning the QR code that you guys see on this screen. So this is a different QR code from the last ones that I've had up. And then also or you can just search up Hollywood Denise Salcedo on Twitch. Yes, Denise Salcedo was taken. I think I accidentally took my own name and kind of forgot that I had created an account. And so I had to create a new one, which is the one you guys know, which is why I had to change my username. I think I stole my own username. Anyways, Raw's about to get going. Let me get the audio and let's do an audio check the way we normally do. Hold on. It hasn't started yet, so there's nothing yet happening. Hold just a second. It hasn't started. There it is. Okay. I'm like, Jesus, where is it? Anyways, so hasn't started just yet. This is like the little, let me mute it because no one likes that song. I hate that little song, the da-da-da-da-da-da-da that they roll before the show. All right, here we go. Now Raw is starting. Damn, they're taking their time today, guys. Like, I feel like they were moving a little slow here. Let's get the party started, man. All right. So, anyways, it's Twitch week today, so I'm going to be promoting that very much so. And then also another new thing that you're seeing here on the stream is that I need to promote my merchandise a lot more. So Pro Wrestling Tees does sell t-shirts. If you want a DWO t-shirt, you now know where to get it. You can get it at Pro Wrestling Tees. So your girl is leveling up her promo game because I'm always like not promoting enough. But let's give some love. Let's give some shout outs. Let's see who's in here. Since it is Twitch week, I'm going to give it up. Give a shout out to Dragon94 who's watching over on the Twitch side. We also got Fredo over on the Twitch side. We got Danny9312 also on the Twitch side. And now let me go ahead and give some love to my YouTube peeps. We got Ricky Zaldivar, K-pop lover in the building, James Mansgold. Shout out to Ray Bevis. We also got Joseph Boza. We got Dave Jordan, Eric Diaz. We got Fabian. We got Taylor, Kevin Simpson. Shout out to Lewis. What's up, Lewis? We also got Malachi in here. We got the infamous DJ1. What's up, bro? We got the sniper in here. Dan Vincent. Reggie's with us. Shout out to Matthew Landon also with us. Shout out to Corporate Gohan says, let's effing go with a proper Twitch stream now. I know, I'm excited to see like how different things look now on the Twitch side. So hopefully it all works out, by the way. Also bear with me, I am very new to the platform. So I am gonna be trying to figure this out. It's gonna take me a second. So thank you so much to Just Call Me Goo, who's also with here. Eric Diaz is with us. Fabian, Tiger Claw, Jose Lopez, you're not late. Rod just got started. So we are literally about to have a good damn time.
Just 35 miles north of
I'm gonna do something. Hold on.
One
second.
Town draped in Americana. It's where CENA and his brothers were raised, wrestling in the backyard, making championships out of
cardboard. All right, I'm gonna hold on
That
1 second, guys. I gotta open a different tab.
Shine playing football at Cushing Academy. And
yo, look at those massive John Cena chants already, guys.
Here tonight,
I mean, of course, we are in Boston, baby. It's gonna be huge, man.
Here
it's going to be huge.
Years later, the last
hold on 1 second, everyone.
The last time he's here. From West Newbury to on top of the world, hometown hero John Cena in Boston, his final appearance.
Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm navigating something on Twitch.
The 617
I'm so dumb. Hold on. Your girl is new here today, all right? So I'm just trying to do something really quickly. Count settings. No, where do I go? All right, here we go. What are we? Oh, Triple H is kicking things off today. What? Triple H kicking things off today with us? I wasn't expecting Triple H to kick off today's show. All right, you know Triple H only comes out for like the big important stuff. So like the fact that he's like even up there is kind of huge, actually. It's actually pretty huge that he's out there. All right, guys. Okay, I figured it out. Woohoo! Okay, sorry. So I figured out how to like view everything that's happening on the Twitch side as well. So just a heads up, it takes a little second here to like get everything going, but I figured it out, so we're okay. And then I'll break it down once Triple H is not talking because he's about to. I think Triple H is about to say something. We were laughing last week about how he said the landscape was going to change and then like nothing changed. So I feel that today there's got to be like something, right? Something landscape changing. Something landscape changing. Also, I want to shout out Sir Wedgie, Just Call Goo, and Corporate Gohan, and Fredo, who just subscribed to my Twitch channel. So thank you guys so much. Like legit, like became like
time, right?
legit subscribers.
Time where we can all be here for a night like this. We also live in a time where people don't agree on much. Everybody has their opinion, especially
Triple H
when it comes to this business.
Oh, I was about to say, where are we going with that?
Everybody has an opinion, whether it's fans, whether it's talent, whether it's media, whether it's the people in the back running the business. They all have their opinions on who the greatest of all time
okay, that's
is.
where he's going with that. Okay, just making sure, you know, I don't know.
The thing is, you can measure it from a million different ways. In-ring performance, charisma, the ability to tear somebody up on this microphone, the ability to do PR, the ability to be a box office attraction. The categories are endless, but the truth is they are all subjective. I have the unique ability.
Well, yeah, an opinion is not a fact, guys.
Sides, as a fan,
oh, he's not lying there.
As a talent, as a performer, as a businessman, as a promoter, I can see all sides of what it takes to be considered great in this. And I think that tonight might be one of those nights where everybody in this building can agree on one thing.
That John Cena is the GOAT, yes. Dude has worked so hard for so long in so many different avenues.
And look at it as maybe the most objective person there is. there is only one person at the top of that list. One person who was a box office attraction. One person who left it in this ring every single night for 20 years. One person that was ruthless on
I'm pretty
this
sure we're gonna have
microphone
tears today
and
too
could
from
tear
fans,
everybody
considering it's in
apart.
Boston.
One
Like,
person
there is
who
gonna, I
did
think
it
today's
all.
gonna be like one of
Did
like
it
the
all with a
like
smile
more
on
like
his
emotional
face. Did it all
episodes of Raw.
because
I don't
he
know, I would
loved
presume, right? You would
this
think so, right?
business as much as anybody on the face of this planet, and just wanted to see it elevated to the biggest form of entertainment on this planet possible. That one person, when I look at it objectively, is without a doubt the single greatest asset that this business has ever seen. For me, objectively, he is without a doubt the greatest of all time. It is my honor to bring him out
Oh,
here now
damn.
for
Here we
you
go,
all.
guys. You ready for it? You're about to hear a massive
On your
pop
feet,
for John Cena
ladies and
in
gentlemen, for
Boston.
your hometown hero.
Here we
for
go.
The one, for the only, the greatest of all time.
Oh my God, I'm getting chills right now in my arm. I'm gonna be like The Rock, showing my chills. Ah! Oh my God. Yeah, this is exactly the kind of reception that we were expecting for John Cena in Boston. Woo! Shit, bro. Yes. I love this kind of like crowd energy where everybody just knows that they truly are seeing something that like that's it, you know, like in just a little bit, we're not gonna get this anymore. At least not like this, you know? Like this is it, guys. Yeah, the sniper here says, wow, that pop, man, the roof just came off. Yo, yes, I mean, oh my God, we got Jaime Garcia who says, Jesus Christ, that pop. Wow. We got the sniper here who says, I'm popping at home. I know, I'm kind of like a little jealous, like not to be in that crowd, right? Like, you gotta feel it. You gotta feel this energy. There's only very few people that get those kinds of reactions, and like handful of people that get those, and one of them is John Cena, of course. So like, damn. Wow! Oh, I love this. Every little thing John is gonna do today is just gonna get like an eruption of cheers from the people. Damn, let's go. Yes. Oh my gosh. So thank you so much to everybody who's out here showing some love on YouTube, on Twitch, all of it. Thank you guys so much. Also, shout out to Corporate Gohan, who just gave out a community sub gift. This is the first time I'm ever getting gifts on Twitch, guys. So thank you so much, seriously. So today I'm popping my Twitch gift cherry. Oh man, it's a big night for me and for John.
Ever since I announced my retirement, the
Here we
one
go.
question I've heard a lot is, who would you like to face?
Lorenzo Anderson says, yeah, let's go. So funny. What's up to Ghost and Bo, who's also with us right now in the chat. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Oh, okay, cool.
What goes on in here
Tommy
is a
Gunn
team
says
effort,
this is gonna make
and
me
it does
cry.
not happen without each and every one of you. Thank you.
I can't wait until we get like the first shot
It's amazing
of
how
a like
often
person
this
in the crowd
question came
crying.
up.
Like I
Who
cannot
should
wait for
John
that.
Cena face? But through it all, there was one question that I actually wanted to hear. And one person asked me that question. What do I want to do? What is my goal in this exercise? My goal is to leave this business better than I found it, and to do my damnedest to try to pay back all the opportunities and chances to showcase myself in front of an audience that the WWE has given me and that the fans have been gracious enough to put up with over the years.
I mean, think of like
I am super
everything that John has done is crazy.
In the time is
The
now
moments,
tournament.
the meet and greets,
WWE
the make-a-wishes,
will showcase
the
their
appearances.
skills to earn an opportunity for the chance to say maybe they retired John Cena.
I feel like as we get closer and closer to the date too, like the gravitas
Because I'm not going down without a fight. Don't
of
you worry.
who's retiring John Cena feels to get like it's getting bigger and bigger as the days
Another
progress,
thing I wanted
since
to
we're
do
getting
is
closer,
thank
obviously.
you for being so gracious to allow me to make this announcement, which means so much to me right here. On my last performance on this December 13th, Saturday night's main event,
Everyone's like, no, don't say it, John, don't say it.
this is where it gets good. And this is where it means so much to me. It is a night to close one chapter, but it is also going to be, and thank you, a night of opportunity. Yes, that's right, it will be my final in-ring performance, but also in a chance to give people a time to shine and showcase their skills. It will be a night where main WWE roster superstars host exhibitions for the brightest NXT has to offer for the future of this business. I said this does not happen without you. And without your interest on what goes on here, we will cease to exist. So December 13th is about closing one chapter, but also it is about paving the road ahead. And that's what I want for this tour.
Right, so it's gonna have to be someone that, like, you know, whoever it is gonna benefit. Like, it's like winning the lottery, man, in wrestling. Wrestling lottery. Whoever gets to have John Cena's last match. Literally, it's like winning the mother effing lottery. It's life-changing.
I don't book the towns. Man, we've been in Brussels, we've been in London, we've been in Perth. I just wanted to come to Boston one last time. I saw my first WWE show in the old Garden, and it means everything to me to stand in the TD Garden, to feel the magic in the air, to look up at the banners from the rafters, to feel the greatness in
Yo, they should put a John Cena banner. You know, like, acknowledge John in Boston. Get yourself a banner.
To be filled with joy, and to be able to stand in this ring and say thank you so much for all your support.
There it is. Whose music is that? Whose music is that? We know a lot of people have been wanting this. A lot of people have been wanting to see Dominic Mysterio and John Cena.
Has been the past 20 years
Literally
of this industry.
been wanting to see him.
To the next 20 years of this industry.
And now it's happening.
Mysterio.
But not
All
while
right.
Cena is giving the
This
ultimate
may be
debut
Dominic's,
in his
one of
hometown.
Dominic's biggest
That is
moments
reckless
ever.
And limitless sense
And
of
we may just be
entitlement
witnessing
to interrupt
it
this
right
moment,
about
truly
now.
distorted
Here we
sense
go.
of
Yeah, Spike
self-worth
Hunter
by
says
Dirty
next
Don
tattoo,
Wayne.
Don.
That was a little
Dom.
strong, Joe
That's
Taz.
like gonna
That's
kick
John
off his
Cena back and forth
new
at this
era.
moment.
His
Dirty Don may
his
just be coming out to say
his
thank
I don't
you,
know what
John
you call
Cena,
it, his
for the past
post
20
John
years.
Cena
Thank you
moments
for
era.
laying the
I'm not really
groundwork
sure what I
for
should
what
name this
this
era.
industry is going to be.
Oh
under the
my
reign
God.
Of Dom Mysterio.
By the way, thank you so much to Mictaru, who just gifted 5 DWO memberships. Mictaru, you're the best. Thank you so much, bro, as always. Sending you lots of love, and I hope you're enjoying watching Raw.
Yo no sé qué estás pensando tú
All right, here we
haciendo
go.
todo esto porque yo Soy el campeón y yo mando aquí.
Wait, Dom yelling at Triple H in Spanish when Triple H don't know what the fuck he's saying is hella funny.
See, you're talking about the future.
Like, he don't know nothing that he just said right now. Yay, Dominic getting booed again. It's been a while since we've seen him get this kind of heat. And this is more so just because he's interrupting John.
Hunter, I want to know what you're going to do about what happened last
Oh, we haven't heard these kind of boos for him in forever.
I am your AAA Mega Campeón, the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. And my celebration was interrupted by some deadbeat. And you see,
Some
that
deadbeat,
doesn't
his
happen
father,
to me.
the legendary
I
Rey
interrupt
Mysterio.
Old men celebrations. So I don't care what you got going on here.
No,
because
John's
it's
got to
not
beat some
as
respect
important as
into
me.
Dominic Mysterio.
Hold on. Let's calm down. We got a rowdy crowd here tonight. We got off to the wrong foot. Let's start again. Dom Mysterio. Welcome to Boston, Massachusetts!
Yo, when's the last time we had a crowd in the U.S.
It's
this
not
loud?
about you or Boston. So why don't you go sit in that corner? Let the grown folk handle business.
The grown
and
folk
speak
when John's
when
way
you're
older than
spoken
him.
to. Or I'll put you down.
Damn! We're so gonna get John and Dom today. Come on, get it. Dude, I can't even make out what they're saying anymore
Fine
because of all of
speech.
the loudness and the muting and
But I
everything.
think in the midst of your anger and your ego, you forgot where you were and you forgot who you're talking to. I'm John Cena. This is Boston, Massachusetts.
I like how Dom is just like so
Any
unrattled,
other night
just
in
chewing
any
his
other
gum,
city, I give you a
steady
chance.
hand.
Tonight, you don't have a chance. Tonight, I am invincible.
Look, he's got like
So
no,
champ,
he doesn't look rattled.
Choose your words very carefully, because if you're next are to try to pick a fight with me, I promise tonight you will lose. Wrong time, wrong place, wrong guy. But I'm gonna do you a favor out of the respect I have for your father. Right now, I'm gonna let you turn around and walk your ass back through that curtain.
Oh, you know Dom's about to do something stupid, and it's gotta lead to the match. Also, thank you so much too. I got to give a massive shout out to Fredo. Fredo,
Oh,
thank you so
really,
much for
John?
all the love, man. Thank you for gifting so many
You're
subs
gonna
on
need
Twitch.
more
Thank you.
than magic to touch me, because I'm not even at my peak yet, and I'm better than you ever were in your prime.
All right, Dom. All righty, bro. Calm down a little bit.
Anytime, any place, any era, I would have whooped John Cena's ass.
Now we got to put that to the test here tonight. And then hang a banner, November 10th, the day we saw John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio here in Boston in the TD Garden. Oh, they're chanting "you fucked up." Also, I also want to shout out Sheldon Jackson, by the way, for gifting a
if I could take this for a
DWO
second.
membership. You're the best, Sheldon. Thank you.
I agree with the people here in Boston, Massachusetts. What did you say? Anytime, any place, any era.
You know, it'd be the funniest thing ever if Triple H just started speaking Spanish
Seems like a pretty
and
damn
said,
good era.
you're having this match now, bro.
Seems like a pretty damn good place.
This is when we need Stephanie. Remember when Stephanie had her Spanish moment with
And
Stephanie?
seems like one hell of a time.
Yo, it's about to happen. They're about to make this crazy ass match.
So if it's okay with you, Dominic, you will defend that Intercontinental Championship
And he's defending the
Tonight.
title. I thought it was just
Right
gonna be
here.
like non-title or something.
right now
Ah!
against the one
Right
and
now,
the
he's
only
saying no.
John.
You mean like right now, as in like later on tonight, or like right now, right now? Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. Mind you, guys, that John Cena is a former WWE champion, heavyweight champion,
Wait, Barrett,
US champion,
this is
tag team
happening.
champion, world tag team champion, Money in the Bank, Royal Rumble,
John
you
Cena
name it. He has
against
not
Dirty
held
Dominic
that
Mysterio,
Intercontinental
the
Championship.
Intercontinental
So I think
Championship
we're about to
is
witness
happening
history
right
right now. So, and look at the crowd, guys. Like, the crowd has not stopped. That has not stopped like the entire time. Jesus. Oh my God. All right. BTW, I want to I want to make sure I thank Fredo for all of the subs that he's given. Thank you to everybody who's hanging out with us. Oh shit. Bell's ringing. Here we go. I also want to thank Uncle Dog for the first super chat of the night. He says, go back to Gorilla and do your job, Triple H. Well, he's kind of doing a good job today, considering that he just booked this match for Monday Night Raw in Boston. So this is crazy. Thank you so much, Uncle Dog.
From San Diego,
We also got Well-Rounded Leo, who says, I'm sorry, I think it's disrespectful to call John Cena the GOAT. There are plenty of greats who work just as hard as him. And I like Cena, but he can't be GOAT because he was on top during a downtime for WWE. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not like the GOAT. I know the greatest of all time is meant to be like one person, but it's so impossible for people to like decide on one single person. So like, you know, yeah, it's like John Cena can be considered the greatest of all time, right? Does that mean he's your favorite wrestler? No. Does that mean he's your pick for greatest of all time? Maybe not, right? But I do not think it's disrespectful to call John Cena the GOAT. I think that the title is deserved for John to be called the GOAT. Thank you so much, Well-Rounded Leo.
the never seen 17, celebrating with each and every one of you
Here we go.
tonight
This is it.
in Boston, one final time, the last real champion.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
John Cena.
Oh, fucking
Dom
Dom.
right
He
on
was
the
like, I'm
attack
not going to
range.
wait on even a second. By the way, we got Uncle Dom who says Cena's on the Rushmore, but not GOAT. What is up today? What is up today? Thank you, Uncle Dom. We got Victorio here who says, hello, DWO peeps and queens. Congratulations on your Twitch affiliate. I used to stream for gaming and not anymore nowadays. I hope it'll work out for you. Let's go, Rob. Get the party started. What a way to kick off today's show, man. Man, like, we're literally watching Dominic versus John, which a lot of people really wanted to see. So I'm glad that they were able to squeeze this match in, because when I think about John Cena's farewell tour, there are a lot of matches that I feel like we never got to see, and like since time's running out, we're probably never gonna get to see. So the fact that they at least delivered on this one is a good thing. Thank you so much, Miktaru. This is crazy. Fucking Dom. Dom's had a hell of a career, guys. Holy cow. All right, we're about to.
We're
Here we
already
go.
underway in the Intercontinental
By the way, we got Sai.
Championship
You've done
match
super
that
with the
was
super
just
chat. Who
made.
says, "Hey Denise, if you were a
Dom
wrestler, would you
Mysterio
refuse to
showed
do
no
jobs?"
respect.
I would refuse
He
to job
jumped
to
John
jobbers.
Cena on the last echo
No,
of
I
the
would
ring
not. I
introduction,
mean,
Wade.
I would like to think
Look,
that I
you wanna
wouldn't.
compete at the very
I think at the end of the
business
day,
end
you
of
got
this
to
industry,
do
and
what's
John
right,
Cena
do
knows
what's
all
right for
about
you,
that. You take whatever
and what's right for the
advantage you
business
can.
as well. So, obviously, it depends on the scenario,
Dom
right? And what if
opened
I
his
sucked as a
mouth.
wrestler, you know?
John Cena
So, I think it would
responded and
depend on
said,
the situation.
Not tonight, not
Thank you,
here,
Saeed.
where I'm invincible. And Triple H said, let's do it. IC Championship is on the line.
Dominic's like, nah, not today, bro. You're not gonna punch me here today. Look at Dominic be a little cowardly leaving the ring.
We
We got Yes Boy here who says, wellness check, any random bruises or cuts recently? No, one that I got on Friday that was super random. We also got CJ in here who says, what a start to the show. Two legends and John Cena. Why is no one has said any love for John today in the super chats? What is happening? What is happening? Today's we gotta make this next couple of appearances for John like John Appreciation Night. You know, like this is almost it. Thank you, CJ.
Dirty Dom happy to get himself counted out.
All right, John's going after him.
John Cena has other ideas.
What did he say? Wrong place, wrong guy. In Boston against Cena.
We got Jay Hunch here who says, I hope John Cena wins and becomes Grand Slam champion.
John Cena. Man, has he been thrust into it here, but that is one.
And we also got Infamous Raider Loco who says, what up, my fearless leader? Hope you're doing well and happy belated to Mama Denise. Absolutely love your dress for your birthday, looking like a queen. You are. Little man and me ready for this Raw. Cena should win. Can't wait for Stephanie. Oh, I feel like John Cena has to win, right? Like, finally becoming IC champ. What a you know, accolade to add to a very, very long list of already lots of accolades for John Cena. But thank you, Frank. I'm so glad that you little men are watching Raw. I think you guys are going to have a good time today because I don't remember Raw getting started this hot in a very long time, guys. We haven't had a Raw this fiery, this entertaining in a while, all right? Especially in the last recent months, it's been a little dead. So today actually looks like, you know, it feels like Raw took some Blue Chew and finally got it up, you know? It's nice and hard and we're enjoying it. Blue Chew promo code Denise, don't forget, never forget, never forget, never forget. Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco. We also got shout out to SBTK 1874. We got Super Pro. He says this is a great way to start off Raw. We got Zach Trowinski here who says Dom held his own and more on the mic. I agree. Yeah, he looked very confident. He looked very, very confident. Also, congratulations to Ben here who says he can't believe John Cena follows him on Twitter. Getting the John Cena follow is always very nice.
Oh, now Dom in the midst of going for three amigos against Cena.
That is exactly how it's done. Really knocked the stuffing out of Cena and this Boston audience. A shimmy and a shake. Let's put this one to bed.
Oh, Mysterio in control. Into the cover. And
we also got Uncle Dog here who says Cena becomes Grand Slam champions, then lose the IC title to Sheamus, and then also becomes Grand Slam champion. You get a Grand Slam championship. You get a Grand Slam title. You get a Grand Slam accomplishment. And you get a Grand Slam accomplishment. And then Sheamus should lose it to whoever else needs it. Who else needs it? Is there anybody else? Can we just go like that?
I think the way the crowd's reacting.
Thank you, Uncle Dog.
For Dirty Dom. Cena rises to his feet.
Also, shout out to Rick Zone 323.
Delivers a series of
right
hands. Oh, he's got him up. Looking for the attitude adjustment, but instead, Dirty Dom with the DDT hooks the leg, looking to put him away, and the kick out.
Davion Washington says, where would you rank Dominic Mysterio and top heels in WWE right now? I actually don't rank him as high right now because he's sort of been a babyface for like a while. It's just that today we're sort of like he hasn't been an official babyface, but I think that he's recently besides today, he hasn't been getting booed like this in a very long time. And today, the reason he's getting booed is because of John and Boston and all of that. But like Dom hasn't been getting these reactions anymore as of late, you know? Before he was a bigger heel when he was getting like booed way more.
Well, Dirty Dom has done everything right so far in this one, but getting too confrontational with this crowd. And
We got
taking your
Darius who
eye off
says
the
that Sheamus
greatest of
Cena,
all
that
time
would
for
be
too long.
poetic.
Can backfire
So
in
we
a
got
big
Wow
way.
Rounds
Dom
and
needs
Leo.
to be
Thank you so much
careful
for the
here.
super chat, bro. He says it's strange WWE is trying to push
pace
Cena as GOAT down our
this match
throats. Okay
so
to
far
celebrate
as
Cena, but why put him above
slashes
others like
into the
Hogan,
corner
Bruno, and
Cena
Austin?
crumbles.
I think
Well,
that
every
even
man
if I
eventually
think people
hits
just feel
the
like
wall.
it's
Old
applicable
Father
to put the
Time
GOAT
is
title on John
undefeated.
Cena.
Is
But
this
again,
the
like
night
I'm
that
a bigger
John Cena
Stone Cold Steve
finally
Austin
meets
fan
his
than I am
match?
a John Cena fan. So I'm not gonna get offended if they
This
call
time
John
Cena
Cena the
able to
GOAT
get
when
out
I'm
of
a
the way
bigger
and deliver
Stone
a
Cold fan.
vicious clothesline.
Like,
but
so
much
what?
has
You know,
been
like that's
taken
not
out
going
of
to take
Cena
away
to
from
this
Stone
point.
Cold Steve Austin just because they call
Clubbing
somebody
the
else the
jaw
GOAT.
of Dirty Dom.
It's not going to take away from the Undertaker if
Cena
you're a big
barely
Undertaker
clinging
fan.
on to this
So
match,
I don't know. I
won
just
by this
don't put
massive
that much.
sold-out crowd here at the
I don't put that much
TV
credence in it.
And John
Thank you,
Cena
Leo.
is starting to tap into that energy, and that is a concern now for the Intercontinental Champ.
Also,
And
shout
here
out to
goes
Eric
Cena.
Diaz, who just
Oh,
subscribed
Dom.
to
Oh,
the Twitch
so
channel.
good.
Thank you so much, Eric.
That right there is proof positive of exactly how brilliant Dirty Dom is. Written off by all the naysayers.
I wonder how Rey
Catching
Mysterio
John Cena when
feels
John Cena was
seeing
hitting
his
those
son,
top
like,
tiers and stopping
check
Cena
off
in full
these different
flight. You
accomplishments,
simply
you know?
don't see
I don't
that
think you
from
can ever
lesser
get old.
competitors.
It's like one thing to make so many accomplishments for yourself, but then to see your offspring, your child, go off and succeed is pretty nice.
And when John hits that rhythm, it is so
Also, we didn't
difficult
even
to stop it.
compliment Dom's
I've been
gear
there many
today.
times myself,
I
as
like that
has
color
most
combo of the
roster over past 20
off-white and
years.
gold.
Although Dirty Dominic Mysterio is just another level to the rest of us.
Mysterio in control, looking to put this away right here and retain. And again,
We also
Cena
got
able
CJ
to
here who
survive.
says, I got a love-hate relationship as a kid. Loved him right up until Mania 21 when he beat the wrestling god JBL. I loved how his ops hated how he always had to win every war, but adult me respects him now. CJ, that was literally me. Like, as a kid, I was not a John Cena fan. I respected him until I was an adult. Like, as a kid, I was a CM Punk fan. Like, you know, like, you were either or to me. Like, you were either a Punk fan or you were a John Cena fan. I was a Punk fan. But obviously, you know, once you get older, it's different. Thank you so much, CJ, for the super chat, for the support, for all of it, and for the honesty. For the
John Cena
honesty.
was in the midst of a thank you to his hometown
Also,
fans
shout out to
when
Clown
Dirty
who's
Dom
with us
came
today.
out
We also got
uninterrupted.
Big Deal. We got Malik Pope.
They
We got
traded
Sean in
verbal
here.
barbs.
Shout out to Ryan
Triple H
Marshall.
said, let's
We
just
got
do it
Johnny
right
T.
now. And here we are, Intercontinental
We
Championship
also got Tommy
match.
Gunn with
A
us. We got
sold-out
Janica.
TD
What's up,
Garden
Janica?
Oh, God. It has been the Dirty Dom show so far, but things have changed.
Here it comes. The
All right.
red shoulder block.
The energy shifting.
And
The energy
John
shifting.
Cena is revving that
John's
offensive engine.
On a mission
You
to
know,
win
getting
the World
pumped.
Championship that has eluded him his entire career.
One last time in Boston.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is it. I mean, at least for right now. This is it
As
for right now,
loud
you
as
know?
You'll hear it. Five knuckle shuffle.
And when John Cena hits this vein of form, it could be lights
Yeah.
out Dirty Dom.
No, not yet,
out
not
the
yet. I
back
think we
door
can
on
give,
the
let's give
AA.
Dom
Oh, and he
a
puts
little
it
bit
right to
more
the post.
juice in here to make
Smart,
people think
smart
that
maneuver
Dom might
once
actually
again from
defeat
Dirty
John.
Dom.
That's what I want to see right now. I want to see a couple of near falls where I actually think, you know, Dom may defeat John, but then obviously with John getting the leg up at the end. Shout out to James Sotelo who's with us. Shout out to Austin Wright. We got Steven Romero, Julian Clark. What's up,
Behind the
dude?
referee's back.
The metal on the turnbuckle is exposed. As Dirty Dom now.
Okay, so he took
out on
down
floor,
the
right in front of us, right past his
the
Intercontinental
turnbuckle.
Championship that it looks- oh, he's grabbing his
And now
foot
he's
here.
like,
Steel
oh, he's
chair.
going
Now
for the
the
chair.
referee's distracted, fixing that turnbuckle. Oh, this is brilliant once again from Dom Mysterio.
Oh, no.
A step ahead of all of us.
Steel chip. Eddie style
No,
here.
it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Yeah,
God,
too many
brilliant by
wrestlers
Cena.
have
You wanna
caught
talk
on
about
now at this
brilliant?
point. So now John's playing a little game with him too. Come on, ref. Don't be a fool. You watch the product. Come on, bro. Also, I love that everybody's chanting Eddie because obviously, you know, he was known for doing that. All right, that's gonna be a meme
Gonna pull that
everywhere
too,
now.
Joey.
It's too good. It's just too good, Wade. Ah, that's it.
Oh no.
Here he goes. Right back into it.
Bouncing and clinging on for
Wait, he
dear
grabbed
life
him
a
too
second.
with such
Attempt
speed.
at an attitude.
Oh,
No.
ref bump.
Oh, the referee.
All right, this is probably gonna
was
allow
taken
Dom
down
to
hard.
cheat now. He's gonna tap, watch.
STF
Ref
locked
is
in,
gonna
but
be
the ref was
down.
knocked out.
Well, center of the ring, dirty.
Watch,
coming
there it
out,
is.
and he does
But the
tap.
ref
He
didn't
taps
see
out.
it. The ref
CENA should be
didn't
the
see it. Your
Intercontinental champion.
old school
We've got no
traditional
bell.
little ref
The
bump.
ref didn't see it.
You play to the whistle or you play to the bell. That
This
did
is
not
either
ring.
gonna stay
Referee
with us
count
forever
inadvertently
or
knocked
it's still gonna
over.
backfire on
Tapped
Dom.
out, Wade.
The referee doesn't see it. It doesn't count. You know that as well as I do. John Cena knows
All
that.
right, what's Dom gonna do
Most
next
of the
though?
moment, perhaps getting
His
the
next
best of
steps are
Cena
gonna
there, but
determine
the
a
ref
whole
counts.
lot.
The championship now coming into play.
Well, Tom's got the championship in his hand, looking to line
Nah, I
up
don't think
Cena.
he's gonna get him. He's not gonna get him.
Cena
Yeah,
ducks it.
he didn't get him.
Right back to it.
All right, all right.
Hey!
Now the ref's just magically gonna get up right now. Come on, bro, get your ass
Well,
up.
you can count to 30
John
here.
Cena's clear. Oh, we got another ref. Here we go, two. Ah, two. Not yet, not yet, not
Two
yet.
and
Don't count
change.
out little Dominic Mysterio.
And the hopes of
All right,
this
this is-
packed out
I
audience in the
feel like
TD
I would have been.
Garden just
I like that they
went
did the little
up
near
in
fall right
smoke.
now. Also, shout out to Fredo here for the super
John
chat. He
Cena.
says John's
He
philanthropic
has conquered
work is what puts him
everything
over
else
most guys.
on the
Well,
major
yeah,
roster
also
in
that
terms of
plus like
championships.
the way he represented the
Trying to be a
company,
Grand Slam
always spoke
champion
positively about
with a win
WWE.
tonight, the winningest
You know, he
superstar
also managed to make
in
himself
Raw
into a big,
history.
Hollywood
tripped
star.
Dom's lining him up for a 619 and delivers it.
Oh
Right
shit,
to
he
the
hit the
jaw of
6-9,
Cena,
going
and
for the frog
this
splash.
is the big finale
John,
for
move,
Cena
John,
here
move,
in
move.
Boston.
No, he didn't
Frog
move. Oh no.
splash.
But John, John turned him around.
Cena
All right,
rolls
all right,
right
all right.
through
This
with
is it, this is it, this is it.
in hand.
Ah,
Hey,
bye-bye, Dominic, here we
for the
go.
win.
We're about to have history. And there it is. John Cena finally wins the Intercontinental Championship. Congratulations, John. Oh, man. It finally happened. It finally happened.
The empty spot on the mantelpiece is filled.
John Cena looks so happy.
John Cena,
He looks
the
so
Grand
happy,
Slam
like
champion.
so happy.
Well,
Wow.
John Cena is a lot of things, but he said,
Wow.
I am invincible in Boston here tonight.
Look, I like a happy ending,
when
guys.
this
This feels like a happy
frog
ending.
splash
I'm
connected,
very
it
happy
should
for
have been
John
game over. And if John
You
Cena
know,
wasn't invisible,
getting to secure
invincible,
finally
it
that
would have been
IC
over.
title.
But one pop-up and an
Amazing,
AA
amazing.
later,
It's a feel-good moment.
John Cena has just shot and elated this crowd in equal measures.
See, like, this is what we needed for John Cena's farewell tour. A bunch of happy moments, guys. Just a bunch of happy moments. Thank you so much, Fredo, for the super chat. Also, shout out to Omar Madueño. We got Steven Romero, Darkwing 19. We got Rick Zone 323. We also got SPT 1872, Eric Diaz.
Because of you,
All right.
tonight, the champ is
Yes, we got Pyro. I love Pyro. I hate when we get no Pyro. Pyro makes everything feel a little more grander, you know?
This year we applied
Wow.
the phrase the
What a
never
night, guys.
seen
Look at that.
17.
New Intercontinental
And now,
Champion.
how about
John
one for the
Cena.
road?
Got the lower third
The
and
last
everything.
time is now. Just came
We got
with a
CJ
last
here says
call.
any early predictions for his last
it
opponent.
serves up
I guess I'm still
The
thinking it's gonna be Gunther.
Intercontinental Championship.
That's just where
in
I'm
the
at right now with all of like
hands of
everybody
New
reporting
England's
that. It
native
makes me feel
son.
like they're sticking to it.
John Cena
But I could be wrong. I don't
defeats
know. At this
Dirty
point, I'm just
Dom.
along for the ride, CJ. Thank you, CJ. All right, let me catch up with some more. Shout out to Derek's Wrestling Toys and Tees is with us. We got Paul Lebanon. Paul, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, hey, Denise, I didn't realize I have been a member for 5 months. I love being a member. So fun. Every watch along I have. Come on. Thank you so much, Paul. I'm so glad that a lot of people have joined on different memberships, whether you joined on the DWO on YouTube or whether you're joining now for the first time on the Twitch side of things. Regardless, wherever you're joining, it's massive support for me. So I just want to say thank you for being here, and I'm glad you're having a great time with the watch-alongs. And honestly, I couldn't be happier that people actually enjoy themselves, because that's the goal at the end of the day, is to leave people, you know, feeling good and feeling like they would want to return to the streams. Let me give me 1 second. I just need to catch up. A little bit following.
That
All right,
brings me to my guest
thank you
who
so
has a
much,
vested
Paul.
interest
All the love,
in
bro.
John Cena. He is
We got everybody in the chat celebrating. Everybody saying yes. Everybody saying unreal. Yes. And new. Finally
LA,
called
this
it.
Friday
What?
night, you
Yes.
compete in the last time is now tournament to determine who faces John Cena
All
in
of
his final
it.
match.
Everybody
But what we
having a
still
great
don't
fucking time
know
right now.
is
This
who
is
you're gonna
awesome.
face.
I don't remember the
How
last
do you
time
feel
people
about
were
that?
reacting this way for like a Raw stuff.
I'll get to how I feel in a moment, but it's
All right, let's
clearly
see what's going to
John
happen
Cena
with LA
country
Knights.
here.
Also, McTaru says, and new.
And before I go too much further, I just want to
Thank you,
say
Victaru.
congratulations, new Grand Slam champion,
There it is.
John
Yep.
Cena.
Grand Slam champion, guys.
But with all that in mind, let me talk to you. Yeah, you talk about Friday, you talk about the last time is now tournament, and I just think to myself, I think to myself, why am I in this tournament? I'm not a dream match guy. I never really gave a damn, honestly, about like, oh, I wish I could have a match with this guy, this guy, this guy. This ain't about dreams, this is a job. And in this job, I am the damn best. I am the guy who comes in here looking for gold, looking for championships. And guess what? Now, John Cena has a little something that I want. So I'll put it to you like this. I got the chance to come out with the IC title. I also got the chance, think about this. A lot of people call him the greatest of all time, right? Well, if I beat him, then what the hell does that make me? But first I got
Reminder that LA Knight is facing the mystery person, and I think a lot of people have already basically counted him for a loss there.
Who you're walking in there with.
People are expecting whoever the mystery person is to win.
The man they call the megastar, and quite frankly, the isness of this business. And since I am what is, then what I say is what goes. And what goes is whoever steps in that ring, you're getting in the way of me, you will get dropped. BFT, 3 the hard way, and on to John Cena I go. But when it comes down to me and John Cena, my man, what you gotta find out is your time is up. My time.
I like how he's still going. By the way, we got Jacob Lars
What
here
a night
says you
here
can't wrestle
in
guy
Boston
wins the
with
workers
site
title.
of 14
What a footage,
PLEs
Jacob.
in
Thank you
years.
so much for the
It's
super
almost
chat,
a
bro.
goal. It was the second
Very, very
something
nice of you.
so
to do that.
special. John Cena
Let me
becoming
catch up here. I'm a
continental.
little behind, so give me a second. Let me see. By the way, thank you so much to Kaya Stitch for all of the cheers, all of the love. She cheered 10, Kaya Stitch cheered 10 bits, so thank you so much, man. All right, we're getting a backstage celebration. Nice. Oh, there's Ray. There's Ray. He's like, yeah, you beat my son. Woo!
He's a good kid. I hope it was a good lesson.
Don't lie, John. Don't lie. Don't lie to him. He's a good kid. Lies, John. Oh, there's Cody.
Congratulations, champ. John Cena's last night in Boston. Let me miss it. Class act, champ. Thank you.
That's just awesome.
All right, we got
behind the
Fredo
scenes
here.
right
It says
there to see
Dom
the
wins the
celebration
tournament to
taking
get
place.
his
But I'm gonna
belt
say this,
back.
in a building that has
Oh
seen
my
some of the
God!
greatest
I don't know.
moments
They'd run it
Larry
back
Bird,
twice,
Bobby
though.
Orr. Cena just
Fredo,
added
I don't
the
know.
Boston
I don't know about
Sports
running
War.
it back twice, because
He
then
should
that would
have
be
a
like
banner up here.
a
Hey,
whole
Bird
match he could have had
Celtics,
with
your
somebody new that
hometown
we've
guy
never
should have
seen
a
him
banner
wrestle
up there
before.
to
You
reach
know.
17.
Thank you so much,
You
Fredo.
enjoyed it. Now let me be clear. Rey
Alrighty,
Mysterio has
shout out to
just tweeted
Unfancy
out
Jones. We also
3
got
letters in
Robert
response
McManus
to
who
that.
says it's like a WrestleMania moment. It feels
Wow,
that
look at
way.
his some
It
don't lose
really
the
does.
championship.
It
Very
really
immature
does.
behavior if you ask me.
Can't even disagree there.
Special
We
night
got the
here
sniper
in
here who says
Boston.
best
Special
moment of his
CENA
retirement, in my
What a stunning
opinion.
early headlines
I
we
mean, when you
have.
think of
So
his
much
best
more to uncover,
moments, like
especially
I think of
surrounding our
obviously
World
the
Heavyweight
actual heel turn.
champion, CM Punk, and the
You think
shocking
of
events last week
the
on
match
Raw.
with AJ Styles. A lot of people love the stuff that he did with CM Punk, some of the stuff he did with Randy. But like in terms of memorable, this will definitely be memorable. Also, the match he had with Sami Zayn on SmackDown, his last SmackDown, that was memorable. But like this one here was pretty special, very special. Thank you so much, the sniper. Hey, we got Tracy in here who says here is a super chat for the 17th time and new Intercontinental Champion John Cena. Great start for this Raw. Congrats on moving the goalposts, girl. You're an inspiration to so many people. Respect, Tracy. Thank you so much for saying that. I'm very hopeful for where things are going, and I'm like busting my ass across the board, just trying to make everything grow. 2 YouTube channels, Patreon, the Twitch, all the social media channels, the podcast stuff as well. All of that, really trying to grow everything to hopefully see this go to some, see where I can take this, see how far we can take this. Thank you so much, Tracy, for all of the support that you constantly give on here. All right, let me catch up a little bit more here. Yes, I agree with Ron here, who says, I hate how wrestling doesn't have as much pyro like it used to. Bro, back in the day when I used to go to wrestling shows and we used to like kick the night off with like boom, 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 so many freaking fireworks. That was so exhilarating to experience. We got D. Martin with the super chat. Thank you so much, D. Martin. He said, new Triple Crown and Grand Slam champion. See, I like that they did this. This was the right way to go, man. Thank you, D. Martin. We got CJ here who says, damn, Cena really beat Sheamus for the IC title. Like someone said, what if Sheamus beats him for him? We also got, Mike Parker Collects. Hey, Mike! By the way, Mike, I'm supposed to be messaging you back on Patreon. I did not forget. It's in here. Mike says, who's the GOAT is totally subjective, heavily influenced by what eras you watch. I could go to chapter and verse on Ric Flair, who modern fans only know as an old man who drunk post and embarrassed himself, for example. Mike, from your words, like let's say it louder for everybody in the back. Like it's true. It really is true. It's so subjective. And like, yes, like Ric Flair means so much more to certain people. Whereas, like, for me, I'm like, well, I fucking love Stone Cold. You know, like, that was kind of my era. And then there's people that are like, nah, fuck that. It's Bret Hart. So, like, you can literally sit here and make arguments for all of these different people that are GOATs. And at the end of the day, again, it's subjective. So, really, I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but does it, who gets the official title of the GOAT? It's like, the icon, the legend, all of these monikers and such. Thank you so much, Mike Parker Collects. All right, and we are, by the way, getting into the tournament, one of the tournament matches for the John Cena tournament. We got Infamous Raider Loco here. Says, I bet Santi's stoked. Sophie don't need Blue Chew tonight. Probably not. All right, let me continue on here. We got Mr. GRK Chef 13. He says, I guess Cena is losing the IC title on December 13th. Who knows? I mean, he could also go retired as a champ. You never know. Thank you, Mr. GRK Chef 13. We got David Primero here, DWO member for 11 months, says, congrats to my childhood hero, John Cena, and new. I love saying and new. Saying and new is incredibly fun. Let me see. Yep, James says, hey, Denise, and now it's changed the landscape of this tournament. Now whoever wins this tournament will fight John Cena for the IC title. Also, shout out to JJ Castillo. JJ, thank you so much. He says, he went from being a 17th world champion to now a Grand Slam champion. Congrats on him finally getting the IC title. Only 3 dates left. Crazy, because that was all accomplished, within a short time period. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Very, very big goals there. Thank you so much, JJ Castillo, for the super chat and for the support.
We honor the valor.
Yes, Corporate Gohan says, I'm glad we can hear Denise's audio while the commercials play. Yes, I changed my, I use a VPN to get to Canada.
Stood forward.
We got Excellent 73 who says, Dom was indeed one of Cena's final opponents.
Our freedoms.
Carlos says someone go
Say
find out if
God.
Santi's okay.
Our future. We're forever grateful
Santi
for
right
their
now is on the floor
selflessness
shedding tears,
and
crying, the
humbled
whole
by their
shebang.
sacrifice.
NASCAR says Santi's having a funny feeling in his pants right now.
On Veterans Day,
Oh no.
we remember and we say thank you.
Also, thank you so much to 111801 who says, yo, Denise on Twitch, hell froze over. So it's funny because I've been on Twitch. I just did a really shitty job of promoting it. So I'm trying to promote it a lot better. And a lot of people didn't even know I was on Twitch. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to promote more, which is working. So yay. We got Ryan Adams here, says mystery person is Gunther probably. Also, my fiance loved your dress that you posted on Twitter. Shout out to your fiance. Thank you so much for letting me know that she did that, that she liked it. That makes me very happy. So thank you, Ryan, and thank you for the super chat. And shout out to your girl, man. She's got good taste. All right. We also got Uncle Don who says he's still got to beat Jade for the women's belt. Oh, man. And then he can go and, like, go beat Mercedes Moné for, like, all her bouts. And then his, like, number is just going to keep skyrocketing. Thank you, Uncle Donk.
Oh, this is CENA country.
We got Andrew Cool here who says, Saturday night's main event got Washington Justice has been served. Boston. Thank you, Andrew Cool. Infamous Raider Loco says, was LA Knight doing my job? A little dig at walkouts. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with LA Knight. Someone was talking about how he got relegated to the commercial break. We got Sean here, DWO member for 19 months. It says, hardest working person in the biz, Denise 100%. Thank you so much, Sean. We got Sammy Sawanpai Boone in the building. He says, you say Joe Hendry will beat LA Knight on Friday. If Joe Hendry is the mystery person against LA Knight, I do believe Joe Hendry will win. Yes. Thank you, Sammy. All right, let me keep going. Sorry, guys, I'm a little behind. Yes, SBT says about time someone took Twitch seriously. I know. Honestly, yeah, you're right. It's just that sometimes I get so overwhelmed with, like, having to, like, provide for so many different platforms. There's moments where I start to, like, actually twitch from all the stress. Oh, man. All right. We also got Stephen Marchuli in the building. He says, do we get Cena versus Sheamus at Madison Square Garden? Is he supposed to be on that show, John? I'm not entirely too sure, actually. If someone can confirm that for me really quickly. But that would still be something that I think people would enjoy, Stephen, for the holiday show. Thank you, Stephen. And for Nick Blues, who's asking me what my Twitch name is, it's Hollywood Denise Salcedo, because I fucked up and didn't match it with all my other social medias. We also got Day Day the Mexican here, says, I work. I hope your acne med is helping. Hashtag Blue Chew. Oh, thank you so much, Day Day. It actually is. A lot of people don't know this, but I revealed it on Patreon. Your girl is on Accutane, and it's my second month on Accutane. So I will keep you guys posted on how my Accutane journey is going. But so far, it's going pretty good. I honestly cannot complain. We got CJ here who says, respectful. Mike the GOAT is Santino Marella. See, look, CJ, if you think Santino Marella is the GOAT, I mean, sure.
It is the last
Why
time
not?
this now tournament first round match.
Thanks,
Damian
CJ, for the
Priest
laugh.
Against
Oh, man, we got
Rusev.
Corporate Go. He says the
balls
music
of this
commercials didn't
rambling
matter,
old
killing the
on
vibe so
board,
damn
and
much.
we end up with
Good
this
thing is that if
great
you
first
are
round
on my
match
stream, whether you're on
against
YouTube or
Rusev.
you're on
As you can
Twitch,
see, Rusev,
you do not get the
he is
Netflix
ready
commercials.
to
So
see
yay.
if he can advance
You at
here.
least get to hear the audio of what's going on. Hey, shout out to Grizzly Bear 27 who's with us today as
December
well.
13th. Now, we mentioned the left eye.
We got David Primero here. Says, so does this mean John Cena's joining War Games? I hope he does, because I kind of want to see him just continue to check things off of things, the list of things he hasn't done. Thank you, David.
But amidst some confusion at
all right, I'm almost catching up here. Cool. Okay, so I'm all cut up there. Let me catch up over here. Dude, I just want to shout out Fredo, by the way. Fredo, dude, Fredo has gifted so many community subs on my Twitch. Literally, thank you so much, Fredo. You have no idea how much that means. Thank you so much for doing all of that.
Remember, recently we heard from John Cena himself saying, "My final opponent will be."
I know, Davion, I agree with you. I want a bracket. Give me a bracket, damn it, for this tournament.
Kind of a first round
Please.
matchup
Please.
of Rusev against Priest.
Por favore.
Absolute alpha bulls, but one of them is partially blinded. It seemed like Rusev.
Yes, we got Anon Yunan here. Says thank you, Fredo. Yeah, Fredo's out here just gifting a ton of subs over on Twitch, which is very, very nice. You have no idea. So nice, so nice. See, like Fredo's like, Denise is our goat. Then someone's gonna come and be like, nah, fuck that. Santi's the goat. Then they're gonna be like, no, it's Con Man. They're gonna be like, no, it's not you. They're gonna be like, no, it's me. And then they're gonna be like, no, it's Weezy. Who I all love, by the way. I love all those people. They're so nice. All people that I've collaborated with on this channel, by the way. Because I firmly believe in the power of collaboration. But I won't get into that now. But no, I genuinely think it's nice to work with other people and collaborate because, fuck, man, the world's so competitive. You know, sometimes let's just take a breather, fucking hold hands and do the ring around the rosy. You know, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. London Bridge is falling down. I don't know.
I don't think Damian Priest should be anywhere near a ring right now, but Rusev certainly isn't going to care. I'll tell you right now, Rusev is a horrible opponent.
KLF here says multiverse tournament to the rights of Cena's last match. Oh yeah, shout out to Simon Miller. I can't forget Simon Miller. Simon Miller's the GOAT too. I really like Simon.
Of the former world heavyweight champion.
Series of right hands, of course, the striking attacks of Damian Priest. Always
hey, what's up, Sin Stalker? We got Sin Stalker in the building. What's up, bro? We also got Sean in here, Ron Stala. We got Liam Hughes in here. What's up, Liam?
Just won it 2 weeks ago, dealing with all those underhanded tactics of Dirty Dom.
Yep. Sir Wedgie says use them free Amazon Prime subscriptions if you got them. So I believe how it works is if you are an Amazon Prime member already, I think you can get like a free subscription on Twitch. I think.
By the name of John Cena.
What a great
by the way, who do we got for this match, by the way? I haven't even asked people. Do you got Rusev or do you got Damian Priest?
Priest is out on the
Shout out to BMCG. Hey. Yeah, I agree with SkyMock. He says neither of these guys are going to fight John Cena. I hate to be this person, but yeah, I agree. We got Matt Reichel here who says, was playing around joking that you love tag team wrestling with Reg. Congrats on the Twitch affiliate. Grand Slam Cena. You know, I don't appreciate Reg out here behind my back talking shit. So I'm going to get his ass back on Wednesday.
Left eye thanks to Aleister Black's antics over the past month. In a whole world of trouble now is Damian Priest, and I certainly don't see
we got Robert here says, personally, I think Randy Orton is the GOAT, only because he's my favorite wrestler. Randy Orton's really nice. Very, very nice. He was one of like the first person when I was a kid that like I ever got an autograph from. I will never forget that, by the way. I went to a show in Anaheim at the Honda Center, and you know when fans like wait around outside, like autographs or like try to see a wrestler. You know, there's a bunch of little kids, and people are just so excited to see the wrestlers. And I remember like we were there just kind of like hanging out. It was like a big group of people too, like a big group. And Randy came out, and he was the only wrestler that went out there and just started like wanting to sign people's autographs. He was like taking pictures with kids. And I had never like seen, I was a kid, you know, when that happened. I had never seen a wrestler do that. And it was amazing. I rember going home and just being like in awe, because I think sometimes I think everybody here has like these memories that happened to you as a kid where you're like, wow, like this really great thing happened, and it like really impacts you. And sometimes you don't realize how much of an impact that makes. But when Randy did that, I remember just being like, wow, you know, like I can't believe it. And so like that always stuck with me, you know. You don't forget when like celebrities are nice to you. You don't forget that. You really don't. And you also don't forget when they're mean. You don't forget that either. So I really do think like meet and greets and all of those things, like they really make an impact on people.
Well, Rusev certainly is not in Boston to give the people.
This match is a little slow, but
John Cena. This is
not sure.
On a mission.
We got Joseph Morris. Hey, Joseph, he says screw Cena for not putting over Dom. He's not putting out the young guys out here burying the young talent.
Is to put down Damian Priest tonight.
Thank you, Joseph, for the super chat.
Those elbows into the clavicle of Damian Priest.
Also, yeah, shout out to Derek's Wrestling Toys and Tees. He says, I want to give a shout out to my fellow veterans out there. Happy early Veterans Day. Agreed. Thank you, Derek.
Thus far, thanks to those optical issues.
We also got a CJ here says, DWO, please don't let the Cena win distract you from the fact that our illustrious leader Denise is looking amazing tonight. Blue Chew promo code Denise. People are going to think I look amazing because the Blue Chew. Hey, if you think so, go right ahead. Promo code Denise. Thank you, CJ.
671 sold out. They opened up the night by seeing.
Hey, what's up to the real Silver Dragon? Thank you so much for showing some love on the Twitch. He says he's a fellow SoCal native and follows on all social medias. Loves the content. Is a huge CM Punk and John Cena fan. Who will win the last time is now tournament? Even though we don't know all the competitors, it's so hard, right, to try to guess that. That's why I kind of haven't steered away from what people have, what the rumors have been, and the rumors have been Gunther. So I haven't really steered away from that until they announce somebody in the tournament that I genuinely think can win. Then I'll, you know, let you guys know. But that's kind of where I'm at right now. Thank you, Silver Dragon.
Colored left eye, the constant blinking. He's been compromised defensively because of it. Aleister Black and Zelina attacking Priest in recent weeks. Fireball attack. And then a week ago,
I actually forgot my water today, so I gotta make sure to grab that at some point.
And Rusev trying to advance in the tournament.
I'm trying not to be a dry bitch, you know, I gotta stay hydrated. And you should all strive to be hydrated. FYI, this is not just a girl thing. You know, drink your water.
Priest simply cannot see it coming. The vision is so blurred at this point.
We got Mike Parker Collects, DWO member for 33 months, says collaboration over competition, everyone wins. That's a fact, bro. That is a big time fact. I have seen that over and over again. Also, one person's success does not equal your failure, and that goes across the board. Across the fucking board, man. Thank you, Mike.
How is Priest withstanding this?
I mean, they built Damian Priest double tough.
Center of the ring, strike after strike, kick after
All right,
kick.
Damian's starting to get some juice going in there, kicking Rusev in the titty and the thighs everywhere.
Oh, as Rusev
everywhere.
The big boot. Priest comes right back.
I like both of these guys, and they both kind of need this win, so I'm kind of like cool with whomever wins this match, to be honest.
For Damian Priest here.
Thank you so much, Christopher Markham, for the love. Glad you're here. And yes, congratulations to John Cena.
Able to get the best of him now. Priest lines it up and delivers with the crossbody.
Now wants to end this as quickly as possible, get as much recovery time as he can before the next round of this tournament. And he could be going in for it here, Joe.
Looking for south of heaven. Big elbow from Rusev. Oh, it goes right to that eye.
Man, that was close.
He went right to that eye.
Pretty even so far. Little wops there for Rusev, little wops there for Priest.
Just like Aleister Black did.
But now I spoke too soon because now Rusev's
for the win to advance.
just like that. Well, I really spoke too soon. Wow. I don't think I'm happy Rusev got a good win there, but the match was
John Cena's 16-man field that's randomly drawn, and
What's the
Rusev
word I'm
gets
looking for
past
here?
an injured
Chill?
Damian Priest.
Well, Rusev
Calm.
just hit the "You can't see me"
Steady.
post. Message to John
Do I have a
Cena,
word?
unfortunately,
What's the word?
for Damian
What's the
Priest.
word that
He
I'm trying to
couldn't
get
see
at
Rusev
here?
either.
I don't know what
Shot to
word
the
I'm trying to get at
The
here.
referee's
Y'all
back.
pick the word
Another
for me.
count, followed up by this
Y'all have to fill in the
unsighted
blank.
Matchka
By the way, we got
kick,
Dan
completely
Dunn.
knocking
Hey,
out
Dan
Damian
Lunska.
Priest.
He says poor Eileen Knight
And
can't catch a
Rusev
break during the commercial
progresses
break.
to
Got
the
cut
next
off, so my
round
wife
of the
got laid off.
tournament.
Oh
One
no,
step
but I
closer
told her to take
to
a
a
rest
date
of
with
year to
destiny
chill.
at Saturday
Oh
night's main
damn,
event
sorry. I was like
with John
finishing
Cena.
reading that, so I
veteran
didn't
work by
expect your
Rusev.
next
Attack the
sentence.
eye and deliver.
Wow, I hope you guys are okay and that
We are the
you know
tag
that
team
she's
champions.
able
Yes,
to
you
take
are.
the
We
year
wanna
off, and
keep
if she
the
can,
thing.
great.
So,
You know, to
set 'em
focus
up.
on other
We'll
things.
knock 'em down.
But I hope
Así
everything's
es,
okay
los
though.
nosotros
Thank you,
queremos hacer la
Dan.
diferencia. We want to make the difference with these
All right, we
fighters.
got Team
So,
AJ
I think
Lee here.
You bring the opponents, and we bring the fire.
Oh, that's music to my ears. Let me dot some I's, cross some T's. I will get back with you with challengers.
Also,
but in
thank
the
you to
meantime,
Cranky Hippo over
do
on
we
the
have a
Twitch
team
side.
name?
No.
Yes, yes,
We do?
yes. You're
Boy.
gonna love this. Los Dragones con estilo.
Did Dragon Lee always have
is
those
right.
contacts,
Yes,
or
that's
am
what
I
he said.
just noticing them for the
You know what,
first
it's
time
long,
ever?
So we'll keep working on it. We'll keep working on it. It was a good one, though. Hey, workshop it. That's a great idea.
You always have
I
those?
got it. Okay. We can do-
I'm just noticing them right now.
Maxine.
Oh,
Two
there's our
questions
girl
for you. How's the
Maxine.
training? And are you ready?
I love
for
her
Becky?
outfit today.
Yes. And no. Training is great and all, but I've realized I can keep training forever, waiting to feel ready.
Okay.
But ready isn't a feeling, it's a choice.
I love that.
Yep,
I've
that's
made
true.
mine.
That's good.
I'm all ears.
I might steal that.
Give me Becky.
Again?
You ready?
How
Then
many
try
times
this
is this
next
now?
week,
Like
New
3?
York City, Madison Square Garden.
Next
Maxine
week?
Dupree versus Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Perfect.
Then it is official.
Thank you.
Bro, 3 times already? Yo! Oh! Becky! No!
Big time.
That was rude. That was so rude, Becky. Poor Maxine. Okay, well, now she's gonna go in there. I think Maxine might win. You think Maxine might win? She might. We got David Pereiro here who says Rusev versus Priest equals skip to the good part. Aw, I'm so sorry. Also, we got Anon Yunan here says, anyone think they'll give Cena's last match the Sting treatment and then do some kind of tourney for the IC title? That's what I was kind of thinking, Anon, honestly. All right, also, we're here for Punk now. We got Uncle Donk here who says, my dark horse winner of the tourney is Logan. Aw, Uncle Donk, no. Don't even manifest it. Don't even put it out there. Plus, he also wrestled already. Thank you, Uncle Donk. Also, shout out to Grim Wow Grim. And yeah, I'm really, I feel like this was probably the first night that I think people really felt some heavy emotion. I'm surprised we didn't get any shots of like crying fans, not that I saw. But yeah, I would really, I think we're obviously gonna get that at the retirement, but yeah, I was kind of expecting it tonight too. But I think people were just really excited though.
Please welcome the world.
Anon says is the word uneventful. Alan says pretty bad, Denise. I don't know. Oh my
Ladies went down and out
God.
in the
Tiger
ring a
Club.
week ago. That brass
Denise.
knuckle sucker punch from
Oh
Logan
man,
Paul.
Jay Growl says it happened.
Watching
That
a
was in
6
regards to
right now.
Rusev and
Then
Priest,
another
by the
one
way.
may be coming.
Corporate Gohan here says everyone expected Priest to win for Black and Zelina to interfere. Yeah, I saw a couple of people saying they expected a interference there by Alistair. All righty, give me 1 second. Who else do we got in here? We got Eric Diaz who says uneventful match. Hey, what's up, Drew? Drew just got here. What's up, dude? Thanks for tuning in, man. Also, since you just mentioned a little football there with the Eagles, the Jets got to win this weekend. Woo! We got 2 wins. We're on a winning streak. Ayo! T-Buddy here says bird is the word. Oh man, that's brutal. That's brutal, guys. It's brutal. All right, let me get to some more comments here and get. All right, we got, hey, what's up, CJ? We says, I'm trying not to be a dry bitch. Denise Salcedo 2025, that quote is going down in the history books. The writers at WWE are lucky you're fully booked. I'm trying not to be a dry bitch. I really said that today. I really, really said that. Oh shit. Whoops. I was supposed to. Oh, my bad. Sorry, guys. But I officially got Netflix commercials. I haven't had any commercials the entire time until now. So we got 2 minutes of commercials and then we'll get back to the action here. But yes, I should make a shirt. I don't want to be a dry bitch, okay? I really don't. You know, I'm out here trying to be hydrated. All right, I'm done. I'm not even gonna be pressing further. All right, let me see. Hey, what's up to A Fiesta Mexico 21 over on the Twitch side? Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate you so much. Honestly, for hanging out and giving some love. And we got Kid Cudi. He says, wait, the Jags didn't win this week? I didn't see if the Jaguars won or not. We got Spike Hunters gifted 5 DWO memberships. Yes. Thank you, Spike Hunter. Hell yeah. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah. Oh, Kid Cudi. Yes, I was talking about the Jets. Yeah, the Jets got the dub over the Browns. Anon here says, I prefer my bitches hydrated too. Hey, I meant everybody. The boys, the girls, everybody. Oh, man. Hey, Maxwell, he says, I'm watching you both on Twitch and YouTube and watching Raw. Yo, that's dedication, bro. Thank you so much, man. That's really fucking cool. All right. Lewis says, how am I not the GOAT of pro wrestling? 100% losses. That's so funny. Oh my God. Hey, yo, A Fiesta in Mexico says, you even said my name correctly the first time. What up, bro? Shout out to my fellow Mexicans out there, by the way. Let's see what else we got here. Oh man. All right, let me catch up over here now. Shout out to JPL Hawk 18, who just subscribed on Twitch, by the way, with a Prime membership. So thank you so much for doing that, by the way. That's very, very cool. Yeah, so apparently you can do that over on Twitch now. And we've also now hit 1,267 followers on the Twitch side of things. The current goal at the moment for Twitch is 1,313. So we'll try to get there. It'll happen. So let's just hope for that to happen at some point.
Look what he does to the Logan Paul.
We got Zive here who says, vibing with Denise. Yes. Hey, Infamous Ritter Local says, I mean, Maxine won the first match, and then the second match, Becky got DQ'd. LOL deserves a third time. But in MSG, then we have AJ Lee come back in New York. Big show, I'm down. Yeah, I'm down too. I had kind of forgotten what went down on the second match, but now that you remind me, I'm with you on that playing out the way that you said. Especially because we've been waiting for AJ Lee, man. I kept thinking, every time they booked Maxine and Becky, I thought that AJ was coming out. We also got Fredo here who says, YouTube on the phone, Twitch on iPad, Raw on TV. Yo, that's the Holy Trinity right there. Thank you, Fredo.
Right now, and I'm not going to wait for a douchebag to come interrupt me. I want to call him out.
All right, so here we go.
Right here, right now. And I ain't in my wrestling gear because I'm not fixing to have no wrestling match. I'm in Boston, and I'll fight someone in the streets.
Every fan's like, pick me, I'll fight you in the
Stop me
streets.
if you heard this before, but last week I got sucker punched with brass knuckles by a piece of garbage named Logan Paul. Now I knew going into this what a piece of garbage Logan Paul was, but I didn't know how big of a piece of garbage Logan Paul was. And no, I ain't gonna fight you for my title. I ain't gonna fight you for my strap, but I am gonna fight you. You got your eyes on my belt, and I'm gonna have my boot on your broccoli-headed millennial neck. Come out here so I can give you this ass whipping that you have earned.
Oh.
Hey, Punk, why are you so mad, dog? What are you mad about? That I'm smarter than you?
Hey, brother, it's not just you. I'm smarter than every single person in this building.
You're just buying yourself time before I bust that pretty little face up of yours. Shut up down here.
Shut up! You got it all wrong, dog. I am Logan Paul. I have been punched in the face by the greatest boxer of all time, Floyd Mayweather. All right, and that was nothing compared to getting literally flattened by Bronson Reed last week. I mean, yo, you heard Paul Heyman. Since they dropped Seth Deadweight Rollins, if you're not conforming with those guys...
All right, sorry, guys. I just had to double check something.
You're getting cracked every week.
Boston, let this guy know we're not here to talk, we're here to fight.
I'm talking, I'm saying...
Let him know, Boston!
I'm saying cracked? Me? Every week? Me getting cracked every week.
All right, fucking Logan Paul and CM Punk is crazy every time we see it. Like, every time we see them, like, interacting together, it trips me out.
I thought that I knew it all. But after taking that tsunami, my eyes have been opened to a whole new vision.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All of the drama with the... Or not even drama, but it looks like he's aligning himself there. See, I'm trying to figure out if he's like with them or what, you know?
If you've heard this one before, you are the single most unlikable human being I have ever met in my life.
Really, Paul? As you're standing next to Logan Paul, you're saying that?
You're friendless. And it's not because...
Actually, CM Punk does have a lot of ops. Not even gonna lie. CM Punk has a lot of ops. So does Logan Paul.
Your friendships. Take it from your former best friend in the world. You are simply one miserable, rotten bastard. You are the most unlikable person I've ever met. You could not be more unlikable unless your name was AJ Lee.
Oh, what? Now he's throwing shots at his wife? Rude. Paul, by the way, Sky Mock here says Paul Heyman is a grifter, which is true. Yes, he kind of is.
If my wife, AJ Lee, was here right now, she would leave all four of you in a pool of your own piss and blood. But she's not here.
Braun's
so
like,
I guess the job is up to me. Come get some, boys. I'll fight all five of you. And that's two of you, Heyman. Let's go. Come on.
This doesn't bode well for Punk. He's got Braun Breaker, Big Bronson Reed, and Logan Paul all heading his way, Wade.
Well, what are you hoping for from here, Punk? What can possibly go well from here? Okay.
Oh, I guess he does
there's
have a
Jay.
friend, Mr. Heyman.
Well, that changes
Cool.
things.
He's got his friends around there.
Last week against the Vision.
Cody Evans says Pepsi Phil is in trouble.
Standing shoulder to shoulder with CM Punk, but clearly outnumbered.
3-on-2.
Oh, Cody. All right. Okay, here we go, guys. Now we're really working towards War Games. This is it. Like, this
Cody
is
Rhodes
towards it now. Like
even things
official.
Here we go.
Yes.
I was gonna say they should keep singing during the fight. Like, keep singing during the brawl. Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Oh no! Punk's got hands on Heyman.
By the way, thank you so much to Natos 1138 who just subscribed for 3 months to my tier 1 over on Twitch. Yo, thank you so much to us and Natos 1138.
Steel chair attack on Braun Breaker.
one way to take down the Vision, but keeping them down is a whole other matter. And now isolated is the master of the tsunami, Bronson Reed.
Big
We got SVT here who says it's Raw. Great. Kanon says something, Cody Rhodes. And Puck says this crowd's bipolar. Well, they were pretty dead during that Rusev Priest match. It was like they went from 100 to 0. Not 0 to 100. 100 to 0.
Was willing. Jay came to help. Cody, the ultimate reinforcement.
All
right, so we're building. There you go. It's looking like at least one side will be Punk, AJ, and Cody, and then the Vision with Logan.
Guys going forward.
A reminder that coming up tonight,
we got Eric Diaz here. It says this Raw is cooking.
Our women's tag team championship match.
We got the sniper here who predicts War Games and Austin Theories will be the Vision's fourth man. I don't know about that. I know some people were talking about that as a possibility, but I'm still not sold on that idea, to be honest.
As the match was ongoing, out of nowhere, the boot.
Did I say AJ? AJ says Jey Uso, not AJ. What did I say? What did I say? Sorry, is my brain malfunctioning?
Outside, allowed Nia Jax to take advantage.
Hey, Tanisha Hicks says, I'm literally here every week. Yes, you are, Tanisha, and I see you, and I appreciate you for doing that. Oh, I said AJ. Oh, wow. Everybody's like, you said AJ. Sorry, I meant Jey Uso, guys. I don't know why. I got AJ on the brain, guys. You know what? I think, yeah, everyone's like, Denise, you said AJ. My bad. I meant to say Jey Uso, guys. My brain is somewhere else. It's clearly on AJ Styles.
Warming up Charlotte and Alexa.
All right, there's our girls. Oh, this match should be good. Man, after that last, when they main evented Monday Night Raw, that was really, really good. That was really, really good. Wait, Nick Blue says I said AJ Uso. I had no idea I said AJ Uso. Had you guys not told me I said that, I would have been like, didn't even notice, you know? You know what? That's my favorite wrestler, okay? AJ Uso is the motherfucking GOAT. Y'all better put respect on AJ Uso. Also, put respect on my girl Stephanie. Where's Frank? Is Frank in here? Get the tag! Get the tag! By the way, we got CJ here who says, I'm a Punk fan, but can't help but feel apprehensive that the reign will be great. So far, 6 men have held this belt, 9 reigns, and so far the only good one was the first with Seth. Belt feels cursed. That's, I do think, was like the strongest World Heavyweight Champion. Damian Priest, I feel, didn't really know. Yeah, I'm trying to think. No, it was real. Gunther had some decent matches in there. But honestly, yeah, it was probably Seth. Like, Seth's first run was really, really good. I don't think the belt is cursed, but we just need to get that, like, work rate. Like, remind us. Like, do not forget that the reason why this belt was oh, sorry, by the way. I was reading your super chat, but I didn't have it on the screen. My bad. This is what I was responding to, by the way. So I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah. Don't forget that Seth, the reason he brought in that World Heavyweight Championship belt was because at the time, Roman was champion, and, well, he really wasn't defending it, so there was no championship. And he was like, this is going to be the Workhorse Championship. We're going to bring it back. We're going to do this. And he did. And it was great. I don't know that we've had, maybe I'm not thinking of anybody, but that we've really had a champion like that in a while. But I hope we do. Because I'm always going to be biased towards champions that are like fighting champions, that are workhorse champions. I'm always going to be biased towards those because that's where you're going to get the most. That's where you're going to get the most. You're going to get the most depth, the most everything out of that. Thank you, CJ. We got Ledwin here. Al Boogie here says each War Games team needs a fourth. Who do you think they'll be? Okay, because I'm like CM Punk and Jay and Cody are so superstar studded, who is that fourth person that, you know, can be in there? I mean, maybe Jay will just ask his buddy Jimmy, or like, what the hell's going on with Roman Reigns? That's another one. I mean, I don't even know what's going on with Roman. What else? And then over on the side of the Vision, I don't want it to be someone that we don't really like know. I kind of want it to be someone that is, you know, a good heel that can fit in here, that would kind of need this like extra boost. So think of a heel that needs an extra boost. I'm trying to think of somebody that would be like really good. So that's kind of where I'm at with that in terms of like who I'm thinking might be in there. Thank you so much, Ledwin, Al Boogie. Also, hey, what's up? Shout out to Jason Meyer, who's with us. We also got Jerron Kincaid, who's with us here today, too. And let me catch up. Hey, we got Ryan Soley. What's up, Ryan? Yes, Frank is in here. Get the tank. Get the tank. Oh, man, that's so great. Nick Blue says, I'm kidding. You just said AJ. I had to do so. Bro, I believed you. I thought I said that. Oh, man, that's funny.
5 times a tag team champion. And now Raquel Rodriguez will fight for the Women's World Championship.
Let's see.
Second of 3.
We got Eric Diaz who said that Drew is joining the Vision team. Eric, I would actually really like that. Yes, I agree. Eric, I'm stealing your answer. I'm gonna, during the post show, I'm gonna act like I came up with that. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I came up with that. Drew McIntyre. Eric Diaz is gonna be like, she stole my answer. That's great. And Ivan Ruiz also says Drew. How did I forget about Drew McIntyre? But yeah, Drew joining the Vision for War Games would be really sick, actually. I agree. Also, shout out to AJ Miller, who's here with us. Hey, what's up? We got Miami Scorp, a regular on here, as well as CC Funk. We got McTaro here, who says it's time for the Women Are Money. Yes, 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 yes. We also got Infamous Raider Loco says, get the tank! My fave's Nikki and La Primera, Stephanie. AJ also my fave. If you watch Quizomania, Wale predicted third. Uso, LOL. Did you get my other chat? The last chat that I got of yours was
Here's the great Alicia Taylor.
Hold on. The last chat that I got from you was the Maxine one. Was that the last one you sent? Because that's the last one I saw. Infamous Raider Loco. I'm not sure if that's the one you were talking about.
Introducing first, the challenger.
Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco. We got El Boogie here, says, I just figured it out. Roman with Punk and Cody and Jimmy with the Vision, because a heel turn would definitely help him be more interesting. Nah, I think we need to stop with the whole Jimmy J back and forth. We had so much of that before WrestleMania 40. I don't think we need that again. Thank you, Al Boogie. We got CJ here, who says 2 out of 9 those WHC World Heavyweight Championship reigns. The champ lost it the same day. I think we might be onto that. Drew and yeah, Punk. Drew and Punk. Thank you, CJ. So yes, I did. Thank you so much to A Fiesta Mexico, who just subscribed to the Twitch channel, Tier 1. Thank you so much, Fiesta Mexico. I appreciate you, man. That is very cool of you.
We get the tournament first round matches. We have this Women's World Championship now, and still the Women's Tag.
We also got Dan Lutzka here, says Roman with the Vision rejoined Paul Heyman. No, they can't just do it just like that. If Roman ever rejoins Paul Heyman, there needs to be a lot more in there. Like, that's a whole storyline. Like, that's a whole story. I wouldn't want them just to rush it just for War Games. Like, you can definitely stretch that out and tell a real story. So I'm going to say no. I can see Roman actually join the Punk side.
Last week in tag action. The real story of that match.
Also, a shout out to Stoop 1921. Hey, what's up, bro? We also got JS Cow. He says, imagine they make the IC spinner belt. Yo, they should. And knowing WWE, they're gonna want to make money. So like, Might as well make it now, honestly, because they're running out of time.
7 days to try and figure out
Thank you,
how
Jay.
to counter that.
Hey, we also got Dylan Sellers, DWO member for 3 months. Says hello. How are you doing? Hoping everything is well. Honestly, I'm doing really good. Had a nice relaxing weekend, so I really can't complain. Saturday celebrated my mom's birthday, and then Sunday I literally did not do shit all day. Like literally nothing. So that was nice. I think sometimes you need days where you don't do anything, and you're just like relaxing your brain.
If Roxanne has a chance, she's going to get involved in the
Thank you so much, Dylan. Hope you're doing well.
And you know, obviously, it helps if you are Stephanie Vaquer to have Nikki Bella out here on the floor.
So last week I had said that I wanted to see Stephanie versus Raquel. Their interactions that they had in the tag team match, and I was very happy when they booked this match because, like I said, they had good interactions last week. So I want to see this match sort of be like, you know, Stephanie sort of toppling this, you know, very strong in physique woman in Raquel. So I want Stephanie to show like she can take down challengers of all sizes. Just to remind people that, you know, what kind of person she, what kind of champion she's in, and that she's a wrestler kind of champion.
Out of a potential devil's kiss.
Well, only one woman can, and that is the alpha female of the entire industry, Raquel Rodriguez.
Infamous Raider Loco says, it was my Alexa chat. I could have missed it also. Oh no.
And Stephanie survives. What a
Let
counter
me
from
look.
the devil's kiss to that.
Oh, yes, Infamous Raider Loco. My apologies. I found it actually, and we are. I'm gonna mute the commercials, by the way, because we got 3 minutes of commercials. We got 6 ads on Netflix. Boo. Okay, I found it. Infamous Raider Loco. My apologies. Okay, yeah, it was right here. He says, "My girls Alexa and Charlotte losing tonight, right?" I don't know, man. I mean, Asuka and Kairi, like, they've been kind of killing it on their end. So they probably could. Also, David Primero, I'm pretty sure I read your chat, but just in case, he said, so does this mean CENA is joining War Games? Oh yes, I did read that. Okay. Okay, I accidentally skipped Frank in that one. All right, my apologies on that, by the way. All right, we got CJ here. It says Raw Women's Division better than the Raw Men's Division by far. It's hard to, I mean, the men have the bigger storylines right now. I'm trying to think, right? Yeah, the men have the bigger storylines, but obviously the women are fucking killing it nonstop, and it's kind of been like that, like pretty much for a while now, like a long time. We got Corey here. Says, hey, Denise, enjoyed talking with you and Mark on Busted Open on my birthday Saturday. That made my day. Your Saturday look was lit. Hope your mom had a good birthday. Corey, I'm so glad. Like, dude, I didn't know that was you. Whenever like people call in to Busted Open, the producers, you know, they answer the phones, they take the calls, and all I get is a little note that'll say like, you know, Ben from South Carolina. And it won't say anything else. It just says Ben, South Carolina, wants to talk about Cody, for example. So it could be any Ben in the world, right? I don't know. So yours just said like Corey, and I'm like, okay, Corey. So I didn't know it was you. And so I was like, oh shit. So had you not said anything, I would have never known it was you. So I was actually very glad when you revealed yourself. Also, your phone voice sounded different from your video voice. So I didn't even recognize you like at all. But no, that was awesome. I'm really glad that you called in, and I'm glad that I hope you had a fantastic birthday. I saw your fit that you wore on Twitter too. I loved the necklace, the all black, everything. It was really, really good. I had a great day. My mom had a great day. I bought her this like little crown off of Amazon because I wanted her to wear it for her birthday. And she like loved it. She did not take it off. Like the whole time she had her little crown, she had her little birthday sash. Yeah, it was a nice day. Thank you, Corey. We got Infamous Very Loco Frank here who says, your Sunday had to be great. Jets won. At least Mr. Denise is doing great. Not like my Raiders losing to Mr. Will Washington's Broncos by 3. Yeah, dude, by the way, like that Jets game, like it was a little bit like not the most exciting game, but it happened, and I'm just glad they got a win,
Vaquer has
honestly.
been an
So I'm
outstanding
supposed to be at the
women's
game
world champion, but
this
wait,
Thursday when they
she
face
is in
up
a
against
tough
the
spot
Patriots.
here, looking to defend
And
against Raquel Rodriguez.
whatchamacallit, I'm happier now that I'm going to that
whole
game with them at least having
somehow
had 2
Vaquer
wins,
finding
because
her way
I
out
thought
of
I
it,
was
but
going to go
still
to that
cannot
game
take
with
Raquel
them
off
having
her
0
feet.
wins, and it was
And
going to
now
be a little
Raquel has
embarrassing. Let's be
snapped, and that
real.
does not
Because I'm
bode
going to
well for the
obviously go
champ.
dressed
Emotion
with
coming
Jets
into it, and that
merchandise.
plays right into the
I didn't want to be
hands of
roasted,
Primera.
you know, for
Well,
going
but an
with for a
answer for
team
everything
that has
Vaquer
0
has thrown
wins.
at her thus
So now
far.
that they have 2
Although
wins,
this
I
could
feel
be
a little
major,
better.
major opportunity to stem
Thank
the
you,
tide
Mr. Loco.
for the
We also got Uncle
Chilean
Don
champ.
here and says if Jade deserved to be champ, then
superstar,
why not
the
Sammy?
women's world champion,
Sammy, I've
running
been
into that
saying should be
corner
champion
against
for like the
Rodriguez,
world's
who was in
longest
control
time.
for most of the
I
match
agree with
up
you, Uncle Don.
until
Sammy,
this
the day
recent
Sammy wins
assault from
world
Stephanie
title,
Vaquer.
I'm going to shed a little
Now
tear.
Vaquer is
Thank you, Uncle Don.
starting to believe in herself once again, despite the amount of
We got Eric
abuse
Diaz here
thrown
says
away
Raquel
so
should be
far.
champion soon.
Great cross body, the height that she was able to get.
I think she
here
can
in
get there. I
Boston.
think there's still a little bit more
A
things
little
to like,
momentum, a little
you know, work
extra
towards,
gravity
but I
if
think
you
it can
wanna take
happen.
Raquel off her feet, and finally managing to do that is the champ.
Meteora running in with the double knees into the corner, and now Vaquer looks to take control.
And yes, Fiesta,
Trying
and
to
I cheer
defend
for
and
the New
retain
York
right here.
Jets.
Just a side of Stephanie Vaquer we simply haven't had to see over the past 12 months. She's been physically dominated. She's got very
Johnny T says,
offense
yay,
in.
Jets.
Had to
Patriot
show
fans
her
are rough on us
resilience here.
Jets.
And
I'm not
somehow
looking forward to
she's
that,
now got
but
the wind
we'll
in
see
her
what happens.
sails. And this is a big ass. She tried this a couple
Oh,
of
yeah,
times
she did
last
try
week.
this last week, and last week she
Back
couldn't
over
get,
the
but she's
SVP
going for it
against
again.
Raquel Rodriguez with
She's
the size and
determined.
power advantage.
Nope,
And
she didn't get it
Rodriguez
again.
counters again.
She didn't
Oh,
get
look
it
at
again.
Vaquer.
Trying for that sunset flip, but Big Mammy Cool is simply too strong.
Is she ever? Raquel Rodriguez as Vaquer.
Trying for that spinning DDT, perhaps, but again.
And again the power.
Wow.
Right up into the suplex. What a display of strength Rodriguez is putting forth.
Now with the speed, with the power, with the precision, that could be it.
We could have a new champion.
And Raquel, beside herself, she tasted gold right there, and that was a late kick out. But now we're going to see the depths of the offense of Raquel Rodriguez. Take another look at this. All of the impact right on the jaw of the champ, Stephanie Vaquer, who is looking like a sitting duck. Is Raquel perhaps going for the big one, Joe?
She's looking for the Tejana bomb against Stephanie Vaquer. La Primera able to counter. Right into the corner.
Desperate situation there for Vaquer. You find your way out, you better make it stick.
Oh, she caught her knees. She caught them.
Another
Did she ever?
Meteora.
Did she?
And
No, she caught her legs. Yeah, she caught her
Are
leg.
you kidding me? From
What is she going
Rodriguez
for?
to
Oh, okay,
power
okay, yes,
her
yes.
up and
I wasn't
slam
sure
her
what she
down
was trying to do
and
there
try
for
to
a
win
second.
right here on the kick out at 2 and change.
And Raquel has absolutely done everything right in this match.
By the way, shout
And
out
that is
to
the
Nick
hugely
Blues.
frustrating
Nick
part.
Blues just subscribed
still
for
cannot quite get
the
the
Twitch
three despite
membership,
this running
tier
powerbomb
1.
after
Nick
catching
Blues,
that
thank you so
Meteora.
much. You are officially
The strength of
my
Raquel knows
25th
no doubt,
subscriber
but is it
on
gonna lead her
Twitch.
to
So thank you so
championship
freaking
glory
much for
tonight?
doing that. I got 25 subscribers, yo! I got 1,272 followers and 25
Stephanie
subscribers.
Vaquer, if we get a glimpse of all the
This is what happens
skill
when you finally promote your shit, guys.
varied
Don't be like
offensive
me not
assault
promoting
that she
anything.
has.
Here we go, Joe.
Roxanne
Oh,
Perez now getting
Roxanne's trying
involved
to
on the apron.
get in on.
Roxanne
Oh,
Perez,
there. Oh,
this
yeah,
is
yeah. I forgot Nikki
exactly
was there.
why Nikki Bella should be here.
The big equalizer herself, Nikki Bella. Don't take your eye off Raquel.
That's loyalty and friendship.
Oh, that's power.
Rodriguez catches her ball away slam. That has been the central theme tonight. The power and strength of
Oh,
Rodriguez.
damn. Oh, okay, she moved. She moved. I was about to
Stephanie
say,
Vaquer
damn,
gets
how
out
she
of the
landed
way.
that on
Here
Stephanie.
we go.
Up, here we go. Double
Rolling
kiss.
right into a
She
double
could
kiss.
not escape it this time. Could not escape it.
Completely rocking and rolling Raquel there, whose brain has been scrambled, and that shot to the jaw is not going to help.
Oh, she's going up top. She is going up top. Stephanie Vaquer. There
Nice.
it is. Sakakorchos.
Thank you for coming, Raquel. Bye-bye. Nice little victory there for our champion. Get the tag!
Wade, we saw it in Indy. Saka caught what is going on here?
I don't mind them continuing this, by the way, with Roxy and Steph.
Who is always looking to take a cheap shot, but once again playing cleanup crew is the Hall of Famer Nikki Bella. Not tonight, Roxanne.
Oh!
Thank goodness this friendship has developed with Nikki Bella, and the Judgment Day is neutralized.
I'm still waiting for the moment that Nikki finally just starts to turn on Stephanie. I'm giving it like a month or so. By the way, we got Sheldon Jackson. Hey, what up, Sheldon? He says January 4th, 2026, Wrestle Kingdom. Oh, there it is! I was like, yo, it's gonna happen in like a month or so. Yeah, he went for it right the fuck now. I seriously thought they were gonna wait a little longer. I thought it was gonna be a little second longer.
Wow.
How dare you do that to La Primera, Nikki? How dare you?
The hardest thing in the world is to find real friends.
Team Stephanie all the way, guys.
Nikki
I am
Bella
loyal
Nikki
to
Bella
Stephanie.
is calculating. Nikki Bella
Oh.
wants the women's world.
We knew it was coming, but I just didn't know it was coming today.
I applaud it.
Like, I thought they were gonna milk this a little longer. You know what, though? I'm kind of glad they went right into it because I want Stephanie to have a big story. And like or not like Nikki Bella, she's a big star. So, like, having her feud with Stephanie is a good thing. All right, let me mute the commercials in the meantime. We got Sheldon Jackson. I was reading your super chat when this happened. He says, January 4th, 2026, Wrestle Kingdom 20, one last time. Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Okada in Tanahashi's retirement. Man sent you Okada's tweet regarding it. KK? What? Yo, what? Hold on, let me go to my... Did you send it on Instagram, Sheldon? Or did you send it someplace else? Where did you send this? Oh, never mind. Okay, you sent it on Twitter. Oh, wait, did he put, this says he posted it 1 day ago. How am I just seeing this right the fuck now? How am I just seeing this right now? Literally just seeing this right now. He put, see you at the Tokyo Dome, bitches. And then the little graphic here. How am I literally just seeing this? This is crazy. This is so crazy. Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, Raw's back. My bad. My apologies.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Oh, okay. Now they're working towards. Now they're.
Regal!
Yep. Oh, they're bringing out Regal for it. Here we go. Here we go. Cue it up. Cue up the band. Let it out.
Raw Games!
It's crazy that, like, that's all William Regal has been doing as of late. He just comes out to say War Games. That's funny. Like, that's his big bit now. That's it.
Thank you, Mr. Regal.
But, you know, we got Infamous Raider Loco here who says, heel, Nikki should be great, but Stephanie is my new Latina queen. Sorry, Nikki La Primera still champ. At least she has a story. Rhea lives soon. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Finally, there's a story there, which is good. Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco. We got David Primero here who says, Nikki Bella trying to get a belt like CENA. Oh, man. Can you imagine that timeline? That'd be kind of crazy. We're like sitting here being like, oh yeah, both John Cena and Nikki Bella are champions right now. David Primero says, need Stephanie versus Roxanne versus Liv at WrestleMania for the title. Bro, if that were to happen, we'd be screaming, get the tape, the whole match. But yeah, that would actually be a very fun matchup, David. I like the way you're thinking. Shout out to Gabby Ortiz, Dave Ramirez. What's up, David? I mean, Dave. I don't know if you prefer being called David, so I don't want to just assume. We got Ahmad. What's up, Ahmad? Good to have you on, man. We also got SkyMod4 here who says Julia will go back to Japan or gets good booking. Yeah, I feel really bad for Julia, guys. That was rough on Friday. I did not see that happening, and her loss was so uneventful too, which was pretty unfortunate. Yeah, but I did see a lot of people like on social media were like, WTF is going on with that. It's kind of unfortunate there. Thank you, SkyMock.
What do you want to talk about podcast?
All
Features
right,
Natalia.
and then
Maddie,
also,
congratulations
Tracy, you
on a
did not
great
have
book
to
that's
do
come
that,
out.
Tracy.
Awesome
Tracy
reviews,
WV
last
just
heart beating.
subscribed
Natty's
with her Prime
conversation with Cody
membership
Rhodes
over
this
on
week
Twitch.
on What Do You Want to Talk About
If
podcast,
you
a
have
wonderful
Prime,
lineup
you can
of
subscribe to
WWE
the Twitch
podcasts.
channel. And I believe you get like the entire stream with no ads, no commercials,
Incredible
none of that. Like you're just
scene
watching the entire
in
stream,
Boston.
no
Sold out
ads. So that's really fucking cool. Tracy, thank you so
This
much
is
for
our
doing that.
First round match
We also got
of
CJ
the
here who says
last
Regal
time
deserves
is
better.
now
Yes, I'm showing my
tournament.
UK
That is the
bias.
16-man
I've always
field,
been a big William
randomly
Regal fan.
drawn
His
to determine
storyline with
John
Chris
Cena's
Jericho
final opponent on
for
December
WrestleMania
13th.
was
And
one of
this
my
is a
favorite
juicy
things ever.
matchup
So
that was
yeah,
produced with that
WrestleMania
random draw.
17
Sheamus
is one of my
against
funniest
Nakamura.
storylines that I've ever seen.
You know what, Sheamus,
So
obviously from
I'm
Dublin,
also a William
Ireland.
Regal
Had
fan.
he been
But
from
yeah, I
the
was always
US,
expecting him.
suspect
I mean,
he
obviously,
would
I'm
have
sure
been
he's
from
doing a lot more
Boston.
behind the scenes.
Massive Irish
But yeah, on
contingent here
camera,
in this
there's not
city.
much. There's
And
not
Sheamus
much
at
for him
times
from
has
the
made
looks of
this
it.
place his own.
You know, speaking of the
Thank you,
podcast,
CJ.
Sheamus gave an incredible interview to Sam and Megan this week, reflecting on his
Sky Mock
memorable
says,
matches
hopefully Julia
with
goes to
John
Marigold
Cena
or
and
Stardom or
how he feels
AEW. I don't
so
know
fitting
what
to earn the
I don't
series
know
of
if
wins
AEW
and
showed
become
interest.
Cena's
I'm not
final
entirely
opponent.
too sure.
Sheamus shocked the world back in 2009 as a fresh-faced youngster.
Yeah, we got Paul here
When
says
he beat
Julia
Cena
has
for
it. It's
the
creative, doesn't use her, right?
WWE Championship came
Pretty
as a
much.
blast out of
Hey, what's
nowhere
up,
and
Zachary
announced himself
Walton?
on the global
Darren G.
stage.
Darren, thank you
And the
so much
world
for
would love
all
one
of the support
more
that you've been giving
showdown
on Twitter,
between
bro.
those two
Love seeing
surefire
you
Hall
pop up
of
on my
Famers.
timeline, so thank
Let me
you.
add this little nugget into the mix, Joe Tess. What's the one championship Sheamus has never won?
Oh, yes, exactly. We had somebody that did this.
Intercontinental title, so Sheamus.
Hey, what's up? We got Papa Rollins here who says
the
the dead man of RWT is here. What did I miss, JK? You were okay.
And
I
there
thought
he
you were
is,
serious.
delivering
I was
the
like,
unique
bro,
smile that only
rewind.
he
Go
can
back to the
put
top of the
forth.
show. We need to
Intercontinental
talk.
Championship
A lot
was
happened, but
also the
since
last
you're just
empty
kidding, then I
spot
won't
on
go
the
through the whole
mantle place of
rundown.
John Cena, and now John Cena with his
Also, hope
victory
you're doing
over
good,
Dirty
Paul.
Dom
Nice to have you
tonight
on.
Is a Grand Slam champion. By the way, you mentioned what happened back in 2009. Sheamus posted on X.com earlier today when he defeated Cena.
Come
It
on!
was December 13th of 2009. Of course, Cena's final match will be December 13th of this year.
Wow. Well, Sheamus right now is looking like he's not going to get anywhere near.
Oh, fuck.
Main event.
That hurt me,
Although that just
actually.
turned around in
Anytime
a
you
hurry.
hit your shin anywhere, that's very painful.
Looking to concave the chest of the Shinobi assassin Shinsuke Nakamura.
By the way, we got Melissa Cabello here who says there's a lot of WrestleMania promos with the men. Where are the women? Melissa, I have been wondering that since the second the first poster came out. When I saw all the men, I'm like, they look good. Congratulations. Where are the women? The women are money. Where are they? I want to see promos with them. You know what I want to see? Like, you know how this Las Vegas and it's Las Vegas themed? Las Vegas is known for show. Right now, Taylor Swift, the life of a showgirl, has kind of made showgirls very popular. I would love it if WWE did like a commercial, a photo shoot, a poster with all of the women in WWE as showgirls. This is like, whoever is in there, like, coming up, whoever gets the ideas for that type of stuff if they haven't thought of that, that's the easiest thing to come up with right now. It's trendy and it makes sense to Las Vegas, and it would be fucking hot to see all of the girls as showgirls. How are you not doing that? Like, steal my idea. Take it. It's so easy. Take it. You know, do it. Do it. Like, it would be fucking awesome, man. Anyways, thank you, Melissa, for the super chat. Also, shout out to Amon Lopez who's with us, and thank you, Darren, again. Shout out to MF Haram.
Said, some in this tournament, I'll have a storied history.
Got CJ here who says, Julie
has
double champ, President Green's time. I like Chelsea. I could never say nothing bad about Chelsea. I really like her.
Nakamura, you mentioned
Thank you, CJ.
The ebb and flow of moments in his career. Great to see him back. What a ride it would be.
See, Johnny T says that is a great idea. I know. I know.
To December 13th.
SBT says, I hope you do Japan. Ollie Wrestle Talk went this year, I believe. Oh, he did? Oh, that's awesome. Shout out to the boys over at Wrestle Talk. I really like them too. The homie Luke Owen's always texting me. We keep up, so that's always very nice. Yo, what's up, Young Jeans?
Right here.
Where'd he go? I lost him.
Yeah,
He says just followed on Twitch. Woo!
Cover. You simply don't beat Sheamus like that.
Man, oh man.
Shinsuke knows better than that. Perhaps a little mind games being sent.
We got Infamous Raider Loco here says, that's why I love my DWO leader, Showgirls.
What else you got?
It's such a fucking easy idea to do, and it's so trendy right now, guys. It's so fucking trendy. Like Taylor Swift made Showgirls a thing. They're in Las Vegas.
And we're getting back. Oh, look at this. Transition, locks up that left arm.
Get a triangle choke.
Whoever's in WWE's promotional creative advertising,
down.
whoever the fuck is in charge of that, needs to
Looking
get
for
on
that
it.
Irish Cloverleaf.
And that's exactly what he delivers.
Man, what a rapid transition there from Sheamus.
Yo, the crowd's dead for this match too, by the way. They were dead for the Rusev Priest one, and they were dead for this one too.
On that one, Shinsuke Nakamura gloating right in the face of Sheamus.
I'm almost wondering if they should have done Dom and John as a main event. But I did love that it liked the energy of the top of the show, you know? John Taylor's in the building. He says, real one, subscribe to Denise Salcedo. Also, I took a nap after work and woke up to John Cena winning the IC title. Yes, Super Chats filter the word subscribe. They do? You can't put subscribe in Super Chats? That's weird, John. Are you sure? I swore I've read subscribe on Super Chats. Why would you not be able to put that? That's so weird.
We're in the midst of here. First round match of the last time is now tournament between
that can't be right.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
That can't be right.
I
don't understand.
Advance in the tournament to see who will be John Cena's final opponent.
Thank you, John.
And now Sheamus and Nakamura going at it here in Boston.
Well, Sheamus jaw-jacking to the
We got Ryan Murray says, sorry I'm late to the party. Just finished watching the John Cena match. This final stretch has made me feel warm and fuzzy.
Shinsuke Nakamura, a path back.
Thank you so much, Jermaine. So just followed you on Twitch too.
Oh, the superplex as the big
Andrew
man goes crashing down.
Needs your creative ideas.
They
can have that one. Don't even charge me for it, you know?
Look at this. You think of the size.
I mean, don't even pay me for it. There you go.
Right up there, 280, 290 pounds, and felt all of that from the top turnbuckle. And Shinsuke Nakamura now has a taste for victory here. And there's very little moving in the body of Sheamus as these shots rain down on the temple, the neck.
Who will be the second man to advance in this tournament? Rusev did it earlier. Then we have two first-round matches on SmackDown. The Miz versus Jey Uso and LA Knight against a mystery opponent.
Got booted right on the point of the chin and kind of shrugging it off.
How in the world?
All right, we got CJ here says, nah, jokes aside, never been fully on Julia, fully sold on Julia. She had a rocky start adjusting, but they have absolutely fumbled her. She needs to move to Raw, I think. I don't know, man. I honestly think that, I don't know what I think at this point, other than they just don't seem to have the faith that I thought they would in her. That's what I think it is. I don't think they see it.
This is their kind of guy here in Boston.
It's kind of unfortunate, but it does happen to people. You just got to go out there and prove them wrong whenever you get any amount of TV time. And maybe through her tag team pairing with Kiana, maybe she'll be able to do that. Thank you, CJ.
You know what's coming next?
10 beats of the Bodhrán right here in Beantown.
There you go. We got infamous DJ1 who says, Denise, what is your favorite collaboration to work with? Like other people I've collaborated with? Ooh, there's so many. I really like working with just about everybody that I've had on, especially if I brought them on multiple times. Then I really I really love Weezy. I think she's just wonderful. And she's so nice, and she's just very fun. So I really like Weezy a whole lot too. Obviously, I have a great time with everybody that does like my normal, like the weekly co-hosts, you know, Reg and Santi and Robin and Chinadu, all those people. I've had a great time the one time I collaborated with Sancho, which is why I'm bringing him back tonight. Loved collaborating with him the last time. So that was great.
To reposition Shinsuke Nakamura.
There are so many people. I've collaborated with just about everybody at this point. Literally everybody I think I've collaborated with. Shout out to Alex, Queen of the Ring. I really like Alex a whole lot too. She's very fun and super reliable too. Whenever I ask her to come on to do like a collaboration or something, she's always super available. I love that. Trying to think, who else do I collaborate with a lot?
Sheamus cooking up here.
Do we have a little white noise in the
Yeah, I pretty much like everybody. If they come back more than once, I like them. Thank you, infamous DJ One. Yo, I would be like super shocked if Shinsuke defeated Sheamus.
Lateral press. And the kick out at 2 and change.
John Taylor sends a super chat saying subscribe. You see, John, you see, I was telling you, there's no way they would ban that word. That would make no sense.
Second time he's lined up John. So he may be able to deliver right here. Oh, instead, look at this, looking for a quick one up.
Sheamus looking nimble.
Yes, thank you, Malik Pope, for also following on Twitch. Woohoo!
Oh! Out of nowhere!
That's it. I mean, I don't think anybody is going to be surprised about this one, but at least it had an explosive ending to the matchup. We got John Taylor who says, I wonder if it's subscribe plus tout IDK didn't go through until it censored the S word. Haha, how weird. It probably was the subscribe plus the tout. Yeah. YouTube was like, don't be fucking telling people to go support some other app on our platform. I don't know. Thank you, John.
From Sheamus, but ultimately, in what was an absolute banger, as you come to expect, it was a victory and a progression in the last time is now tournament, and some healthy respect.
We got Talkie Toaster says, are we getting another quiz thing for Christmas? I should try. I should try to plan something. I want to plan something. Thank you for reminding me of that.
Spirited fighters, and then for Shinsuke to raise his hand here in Boston.
Sheamus had done that to me. I would never speak to him again. Good for Shinsuke.
Yeah, Lewis says that was 1,000 times better than the other qualifier. This one had more life. Yeah, the other match didn't have that much life, unfortunately. So, WWE Fun Fact of the Night, by winning the Intercontinental Championship, John Cena has now held every major singles title in WWE. Brought to you by Papa John's.
Defeating Dirty Dom for the Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, that's a nice heartwarming fun facts there. All right, there's the little... Oh, okay, good. We're about to find out the next rounds of matches. Give us something fucking good. Come on.
Drawn at random will have the opportunity of a lifetime. The chance to compete and advance, and maybe, just maybe, the chance to stand across the ring from the greatest of all time, John Cena, in his final match. In our first matchup, the incredible young OG of NXT.
Javon! Yes, he's in! Yes! Okay, good. Javon, good. He'll have an entertaining match
one
with...
of the most dominant superstars of the modern era.
There's Gunther. Oh my God, Javon and Gunther. Okay, see, this is the first match in this tournament that I'm actually excited about.
The leader of the MFT's Solo Sikoa will go toe-to-toe with...
Don't tell me he's gonna keep it a secret.
You know what? Why don't we all find out who he goes toe-to-toe with live next Monday in Madison Square Garden?
I hate when he does that.
Is official.
Adam Pearce is getting on my bad list, by the way. Don't be doing that to us. Do not be doing that to us. You're getting on my naughty list.
A moment that fans
exactly.
will
I've
never
been
forget. For the last time, John Cena
in
New York,
exactly.
Madison Square
Like,
Garden.
tell us. Tell the people. Tell the people.
The last time is now tournament begins.
But that one, Javon and
The man
Gunther.
from NXT with those freakish
Imagine
flying
Javon
skills,
beats
Javon
Gunther.
Evans. He's going to be up
Imagine.
against it.
Just
This
imagine.
is the man you did not want to draw, the former world heavyweight champ.
This is the
ring
first
general.
match where I'm legitimately
Gunther
like,
is
oh
back
shit,
next
that
week
one's gonna be
on
good.
Raw.
I'm
Our
excited
other
about
first-round
it.
match in the
That's
last
the
time
first
is now
one.
tournament. You just
Solo
saw
Sikoa,
Adam Pearce
thank you for
moments
being
ago.
here, but you're not
Solo
winning.
Sikoa's
I
in,
feel like every
but he's
time you
not gonna
have
be able
like
to scout his opponent.
the
It's a
mystery
mystery.
ones,
We
like
all
everyone's
find
gonna be
out
banking on the
together.
mystery
Raw
person
on
because if
Netflix
they're
from
so
Madison Square
big that you
Garden
can't
next
even
week.
say their name,
As we
they're probably
heard
gonna
a
win.
little earlier in Madison Square Garden next week, Maxine Dupree claims she's ready for the big time, while the Intercontinental champ Becky Lynch does not seem to think so.
By the
Those
way, I
two
want to say
square
shout out
off
to
for the gold in the
Jason
world's
in
most
Vegas
famous
who
arena
subscribed
in
to
New York,
the Twitch
New York,
channel with his
Madison
Prime
Square Garden
membership.
next
Thank
week
you so
live
much, Jason
on
in
Raw.
Vegas. I officially have 27 subscribers. We're doing
We
this.
are ready for our championship main event.
Thank you so much to SPT also for the cheer. Very nice of you.
The sixth defense of the women's tag team
Yeah,
championships.
Johnny T says Javon's
Directly
chest
in
is going to be
front
red.
of Charlotte
Oh,
Flair.
Javon. He's going to
And
go from a young man
Alexa
to, he's going to become a man in that match. He's going to become a man in that match after Gunther has his way with him, with them chops. Oh, it's the women's tag team match that looks like it's going to be the main event.
The two veterans who have accomplished nearly everything you can on Hall of Fame resumes. Now
Aw,
having
thank
to
you so
lock
much,
in,
Captain Miso
control the
Cordy. He
emotions
says,
for some
wow, I've never seen
retribution
the
after
Twitch chat
what
so
happened
lit.
last
Many
week.
lonely
The
nights talking
Kabuki
to
Warriors
myself
attacking
here.
on Friday night.
Thank you for being an OG
It is the
Twitch
WWE Women's
member.
Tag Team
Thank
Championship
you.
match
I'm finally
as
getting
Charlotte
off my
and Alexa
ass and
look to
promoting
defend
my fucking Twitch
against the
channel, guys.
Kabuki Warriors.
Finally promoting
That's
it.
the
I know
way.
this is definitely the most lit our Twitch chat has been. So I'm very happy to see that. I've been watching videos on like how to like grow my Twitch channel. I've literally been watching videos on how to grow my Twitch channel. And they were like, the number one thing you should do is promote it. And I was like, oh yeah, promote it. I swear. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's so funny. Like, it's the silliest thing, but you know, it's just there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. We got Infamous Raider Loco here who says, oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Mictaru says, Gunther returning seems quite a while. Oh, it was a while. It was a while, but he's the one to keep an eye out on because he's the one they're saying is going to be the one to retire John. So, that match, people are going to be like, that one's going to be interesting because there's going to be people that are like, nah, we want a new guy. We want Javon. And then there's going to be people that are like, no, we want Gunther. So that one's legitimately going to be interesting. Thank you, Mictaru. We got CJ here who says, it seems super weird to me. I heard that Triple H had his eye on Julia for a while, but it's like there was really no plans for her post NXT. I'd say send her back to NXT, but maybe that's negative. Sometimes I wonder if like they just have their eye on people just to make sure that like the other company doesn't take them, you know, but then not even really having any plans for them. I don't know. It's really hard to say because of course we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We don't know any of that. It's just all we can do is assume. Thank you, CJ. We got Infamous Rare Loco says, not really mystery person can be Santino loss. Imagine. What people are hoping for, like some surprises they're hoping for are like Jeff Hardy, Joe Hendry. Those are some of the names, but there's so many. There's some that are very out of left field, but those are some that are possible. Tracy WV says, I'm so excited. Young OG and the General, we are eating. I know. I'm legitimately looking forward to that one. Like, I actually give a fuck about that match. I haven't given a fuck about any of the other tournament matches. This is the one that I actually give a damn about. Thank you, Tracy. We got Yes Boy here who says, Denise, I'm currently on Sancho's stream and he's heartbroken. What they've done with LA Knight, you got to rub it in his face now. Tell Sancho that I said hi. That's so lame. lame. Denise says hi. And then he's going to come on and I'll be like, hi. Oh, it's good times, good times. Thank you so much. Yes, boy. Ayo, thank you, yes, boy. Alrighty, let me go through some more comments. We got Eric Diaz here. Says possible AJ Lee return. Maybe. So funny. Alrighty, let's see. Hey, Maxwell, thank you so much. He says I subscribe to your channel on Twitch. Thank you very kindly. Let's see. I'm going through some more comments, see what everyone is saying. Hey, what's up, Sofa Kids? Sofa Kids hanging out on the Twitch channel as well. Let's see. Zachary Watson says, nah, Denise is going to become ground beef after getting chopped by Gunther. I mean, hey, like I said, he's going to become a man. Like, this is it. If you can survive Gunther's chops, like, you're a man in my book officially. You are a man. You've made it. We got Uncle Dog here. Says TKO should sign an empty check to TK to allow Edge to wrestle John Cena. TK doesn't need the money, Uncle Dog. He doesn't need the money. He's got money. Money, I don't think, is the issue, bro. It's about respect. And there's been more disrespect than respect. You know what I'm saying? So, unfortunately, this is one where I don't think money is going to be the solution. Thank you, Uncle Dong.
Because John Cena
Iron Pasta says, hi, Girly Pop.
Intercontinental Championship tonight. The signs
I like
are
that
out.
Name, Girly
The
Pop.
shirts are out.
I'm gonna
It's been
steal it.
roaring
Girly
all
Pop
night
for
long.
life.
He turned the dirty down and said, tonight I'm invincible. He was. He is now a Grand Slam champion.
To this Prime membership on Twitch. And so did Cranky Hippo too. Cranky Hippo, thank you so much.
There
we also got
are the
SBT who cheered with a bit. Thank
Charlotte
you.
Flair and Alexa Bliss. As let's cap an incredible
Izzy
night of historic
Ames also
action.
subscribed
Here's Alicia Taylor.
for the tier on Twitch. Thank you so much. You are our 29th subscriber. Izzy Ames, thank you.
The WWE Women.
Sorry, I have to get up close. Every time you guys see me do this, I'm trying to read the Twitch activity feed because it looks very different on my end. And let me see. I wish I could add like an extra. I wish I could share an extra screen, but I can't because I wish you guys could see what I'm seeing. But I have the Twitch. So StreamYard allows me to stream everywhere. And they throw all the comments in, and they throw like the super chats and everything on what you're seeing here on the screen, right? Like what you're seeing right here. But all of the additional stuff, I have to look specifically on Twitch. So I have to have Twitch open on the Twitch chat open on a different chat, just so that I can see all of the additional stuff that are coming in. So my screen right now is my backup recording stream, this StreamYard stream, Netflix, and then the Twitch stuff. So there's kind of just a lot going on back here.
Backstage.
Sean says, put your glasses on. It's too far. Look at this.
Backstage, and now on the
it's
heels
too
of
far.
That,
Look at that. It's too far.
Look. Has not been shy about announcing their intent over the past
the glasses, I would still be like this.
So they believe the tag gold is there, and we've got a hot start
in
this one.
John says Denise's MacBook is basically smoking on fire. Yes, I'm doing this all through MacBook, by the way. Like, I don't have multiple devices. All of these things are happening on one device. That's just an extra screen. But it's the one device that's doing it all.
The right word, and now isolated is Kyrie saying quick tag there. Charlotte Flair is the league.
All right, but anyways, here we go. It's time for the tag match.
Now Oscar getting in there.
Able to get out of the way.
We got CJ here who says, can we talk on Charlotte and Bliss reign being easily the tag team reign of the year? Also, Javon versus Gunther gives me Axiom versus Gunther vibes. That was great. Oh, you can remind me of that. Wow, I saw that. That was a good night for Axiom. Yeah, I agree with you on giving the same vibes too. And has been fantastic, by the way. But granted, the women's, it's not that difficult to stand out as a strong women's tag team champion because, like, you know, it was a little rocky with those championship belts for a while. So anything that's
Asuka
like
on the go.
good
Yes.
and lasts long, and we got
Flair
so
gets
many
out of the
good little
way.
matches there,
Delivers
is going to
another
be
kick
seen as like
to
a big
Asuka.
plus.
Kairi Sane up top.
It's going to stand out a lot
Coming
more
down
because
with
we
that
haven't always
big
had good
flying
luck with the tag team
forearm.
titles for the women.
Unusual tag there from Kairi
We're not
Sane.
talking
I
about the
don't
men right
think
now.
Charlotte Flair was aware of it at all. She certainly is now.
We also
Whether
got
she
John
can do
Taylor here who
anything
says, I
about it is
legit
another
haven't been on
question.
Twitch in 2 years, but I pay Prime every month, so I might as well use it to support the
Maneuverability
DWO,
there
right?
from Kairi Sane, but the
Exactly.
power of Charlotte
Exactly.
Flair is something that is very often
Know how
undersold
it
in
works,
this
to
game.
be honest,
That
but
is one
I'm gonna
strong
keep an
woman.
eye out on that. I'm gonna
just
go and
rips
look
the
and
ring.
see, like,
Of Kairi Sane.
basically I'm gonna go find out, like,
Got something together.
how that
Quite
works.
hit, though.
how that
Looking
works.
for the baseball slide there. Meanwhile, off the apron comes Kairi.
All righty. Let's see. X6 Maxwell says you're gonna need a bigger MacBook. No, bro, I already got like the biggest
Joe,
one, by the
when
way.
Kairi
Like
Sane
legit, I already got the
demands a
biggest
high
one.
five, you give her a high five. You don't ask questions, all right? Because if you do,
Nicholas says large font Denise, come to the older side.
Bliss is now receiving.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Warriors on side.
John
Otherwise,
Taylor, you
they
son of
might
a
point
gun.
and miss the
That's
desk.
translation
we
how
don't
I
want
get
that.
paid
You
for
keep
Prime
high-fiving.
Well, you've got
subscription.
protective glasses on.
Wait,
I do not, so
was
I'm
it
more
that
intimidated
obvious that
than
that's
you,
what I was
although
trying
your
to say?
suit is undoubtedly more expensive
I didn't
than
want to
mine.
just
And
come
it would be
out
rude.
right and say it.
I think you look great.
But I didn't realize it was that obvious that that's what I was trying to say.
Warriors.
I was trying to say, what the fuck is my cut from Twitch
Another
when
tag
people
team
get
world
the
championship,
Prime
and look
members?
at the combination work. When
Like,
they
what are we
really get
talking
it
here, you know?
together.
Because
And
once
they
I find
sync up.
out,
It
if
is
I
something.
start promoting it like
Yeah, it
crazy,
was-
then you know the
It was
cut's
a
good.
little while until the synchronicity between the
That's
tag
funny.
champs formed. Obviously, Flair and
Johnny
Alexa
T's
Bliss
like,
had
we
a
knew.
rather
We knew where you were
tense
trying to
start
say,
together
girl.
as
I was
a
like,
duo,
yeah, when
but
I find out
ultimately
more.
led
Let me
themselves
find
all
out
the way
more.
to go with the Kabuki
Sean was like,
Warriors.
yes,
It's a
it
very
was.
different
All right, I mean, I
story.
didn't want to
Clearly,
come out
the
just
leader is
outright
Asuka.
and say it like
Kairi
that.
Sane, more of a
But I'm
follower,
not.
but it is a
I
dynamic
truly
that
don't
simply
know.
works and has led these two to gold in
I'm
the
gonna
match.
find out today.
And may well do
Because
so again
afterwards,
in
I
the-
think like Twitch updates me on that stuff. It's pretty interesting. It's very different from YouTube, like very different.
Running straight.
All right,
in
let's see what we
with
got.
all that
We got
force behind her, trying to
let's
win the
see,
gold right here.
we got
You can
TJ
see
here
the
says Becky
referee.
posted
I don't agree
on
with that at
Insta
all.
with
Same
John
position.
Cena
The
goes.
damn
Oh, she
pin.
did.
You
I'm gonna have to go look at that.
Ring awareness, though.
Are you saying Kairi Sane does
Thank you,
not have
CJ. We
ring
got John
awareness?
Taylor who says we respect your
Right
game.
there. You are
Honestly.
That's the claim I'm making.
Hey.
But
You
that
are
moment-
gonna
Hey.
get
that was
listed.
What
that
I
was
do.
Excellent
Thanks, John.
officiating.
Don't take pot shots at my high-fiving buddy Kairi Sane, all right?
There should be no my when we're broadcasting.
Fredo says Santi never shuts up about it, so it must be
Right
decent.
now,
Are you
Kairi
serious?
Sane is putting on a
you
real
serious?
display and a real beatdown in that ring. Things looking real good for the Kabuki Warriors.
I'm trying to think here. I don't know. If you guys see me next week and I'm out here like, if you got a Prime membership, go on my Twitch and subscribe if you're a Prime member.
Kabuki Warriors
Then you know what's up.
in control here in the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match as Alexa Bliss. Oh, double DDT by Alexa Bliss.
John
She
Taylor says,
needed
yeah,
that.
Twitch
Did
streamers
she
make
ever
money if
need
it's
that
done
right?
right. Bruh, and I've been monetized for one day. This is my first monetized stream on Twitch. Isn't that crazy?
Right there. Now legal is Charlotte Flair.
How about a little fly by Flair? Double cross body.
No matter how many times you see Charlotte Flair, she still wows and woos.
Say it with her, Boston. Flair chop after Flair chop.
Utterly devastating, and this one has swung in a big way.
Deshaun says, are you wearing a Prime t-shirt?
Clothesline.
Bro, I will literally, like, if I start, like, if legit, if they pay well, I am going to, like, fucking put this whole background is going to have Amazon Prime boxes
Just when her team
as
needed
the
it, trying to
decor.
defend
I
here
will be
against
the
Kabuki
biggest
Warriors.
Amazon Prime shill. I'm
And
going to
the
sell my
forward
soul
slam as she
and become
lines
corporate
up both
girl.
Kyrie and Asuka.
So
We got
elegant,
Marshman
so
96 who
talented,
says everyone
so
does realize this
athletic.
match is just a
They
set
don't
up war
make him
games.
better than Charlotte
Marshman
Flair.
is living in the year
Stepping over right
3000.
to that corner.
He's living in
You
an
know she
advanced
wants this
year.
moonsault.
I love
They are
that.
in the drop zone. after such damage was done. Charlotte Flair.
Ah, we got Lewis here who says, I'm trying to introduce my little brother to wrestling because he's shown interest in what I'm watching on TV. Oh, hell yeah, Lewis. You got to get them young. Convert them young. That's how it works. Also, thank you so much to Taylor Cannon who just subscribed to my Twitch channel with their Prime. Watch it be like 1 penny. I would laugh so fucking hard if they're like, you get 1 whole penny. I'll be like, fuck yeah, let's go. How many pennies make $1? How many pennies for $100? Yeah, Bill W. from New York says corporate Salcedo. It's incoming, guys. I'm about to go in my corporate era. Eric Diaz says corporate Denise. Kratos says this is about to wear a Prime Blue morph suit. Icy says wear a Prime shirt while drinking Prime. So funny. T. Cannon says watching on Twitch. This is cool. Oh, gracias, gracias.
Neutralize the Empress Impact. Oh, and a big right hand from Alexa.
Completely wobbling Kairi Sane, who's looked very sneaky.
Yes, by the way, thank you so much to whoever just started a hype train on Twitch. Thank you so much for starting that. We also got Sofa Kid, who also subscribed with Prime. Sofa Kid, welcome. We officially have 31 subscribers, so yay!
Get the Asuka lock, and now both Charlotte and Asuka affected.
Both women completely wobbled, but dragged away from the tag by Kairi Sane on the outside was Alexa Bliss.
John Taylor says Denise's Pizza's YouTube sends a check for $113. Twitch is like, here's $1.13 for the month. No, Denise's Pizzas is starting to grow, by the way. It's growing. This morning I checked and it's at over 800,000 views in the last 28 days, which is huge. 1,600 new followers in the last 28 days. $200 in the last 28 days. Let's fucking go. And then that's all I remember. But yeah, no, that's like, you guys, you know, have seen, I've been very transparent about that, Denise's Pieces channel. And, you know, what it's taken to, like, grow the channel.
Delivers the huge kick to Flair.
Thank you, John.
Drilled on the back of the head. Trash talk here from the Empress of Tomorrow.
Infamous Raider Loco says Denise's post show tells us I didn't come here to make friends. I came here to make money and more money. Mic drop, best prom 2020, best promo 2025.
Oh, here she goes.
And my little Prime outfit, little fucking picture of
to the figure eight.
I'm gonna have everything gonna be Prime themed.
Charlotte doesn't see Kairi Sane.
Well, Kairi doesn't see Alexa Bliss.
Oh, got her. And there we go, she's grabbed her girl. Beautiful. I love the way she poses when she does this, Mr. Abigail.
That is awesome stuff.
Also, thank you so much to SPT, who also gave some bits. Gracias, gracias, gracias for the cheers.
Jackson Lash legend interfere in the match.
Jay Growl says, if you want to grow like Denise's Pieces, use Blue Chew code Denise. This is Scrap says, I follow on YouTube and all platforms, but I'm a noob here. Thank you for checking out the Twitch. Gracias, gracias.
And now Charlotte is all alone to try to battle the Kabuki Warrior.
Well, Charlotte had it won.
There goes Kairi with insane elbow. Nice.
Elbow from up top.
Oh, wait, what? I'm sorry. I fell asleep at the wheel. I forgot this was for the title. I was like watching, but I didn't process. Sorry, I'm still loading. I don't think a lot of people processed this because there was not like a big reaction, you know?
Alexa.
There really wasn't a reaction. So I think a lot of people kind of had like my reaction where I was like, oh, wait, what?
For the third time.
Oh, there's Lash and Nia. See, I actually thought that Lash and Nia were going to be the ones to take the titles off of Charlotte and Alexa. I'm very surprised by that. That it ended up being the Kabuki Warriors. Okay, so now here we go, setting up for War Games. So is it going to be like? So then Kabuki Warriors, Lash and Nia versus Alexa, Charlotte, and I'm assuming Bailey and Lyra? I don't know.
Oh, and now all four.
Yeah, Bailey and Lyra should be running up there now.
On the just recently dethroned champions.
Wait a second.
Oh, never mind, it's Io.
Help is on the way, and it's
we haven't really seen Io in a second. Oh yeah, of course Io has to be in War Games. Duh. How was I asleep at the wheel there too?
And a big kick to Nia Jax. Io Sky.
Io is our War Games girl, you know? There is no War Games with the ladies without Io.
The Kabuki Warriors.
Might want to start moving, Nia Jax.
Big uppercut.
She looks like she's trying to take down a tree.
To save the day here. Lash Legend's back.
Wait. Just blasted in the jaw by Lash Legend.
Wait.
A freak of a powerhouse. The Bougie Bully is
Yo, I'm about to be like, sorry, Roman. You're going to have to give your Superman punch. It's your Superwoman punch. It's going to be Superwoman punch with Lash. Yay, Rhea. We also haven't seen Rhea, like, in a sec.
Face mask and all.
Ah!
There's never been
a lot happening here. A lot happening here. I'm losing track.
And she's getting one now.
Okay, so Io.
Oh God,
oh wait, let me see. Oh, I'm guessing there was a wardrobe malfunction. Okay, so then Io, Rhea, Charlotte, Alexa versus Kabuki Warriors and Lash and Nia for Women's War Games. Bye bye, Kyrie. Jesus. Jesus. She's so tiny. I'm like, yo. Okay, Io, Rhea, Charlotte, Alexa, Kabuki Warriors, Nia Lash. A lot of women in here. I'm trying to remember everybody. William Regal's like, damn it, that was my line, Rhea. Damn, William Regal had the one job and Rhea took it. So funny. We got Tracy here who says CENA Punk and AJ are all champions at the same time. Heart emojis. Hey, the timeline is good. The timeline is good. Thank you, Tracy, for pointing that out, by the way. Not functioning at the moment. All right, give me 1 second while I disconnect the Netflix and then also end my recording. Give us a few minutes and then Sancho will be joining us today. He's filling in for Santi. Santi had a long travel day, so he's gonna call it a day after his stream. We got CJ here who says Denise is about to get her IRS ivory bag. Yo, hey, if the IRS is like, hey girl, you're in a new tax bracket, I'm gonna be like, let's go. Well, actually, I don't know how any of that works. Thank you, CJ. Let's see. I remember my interview with Kevin Nash. He was giving me tax advice. It was great. I was like, oh fuck, I'm doing everything wrong. Thank you, CJ. All right, let me get caught up here. But in the meantime, actually, y'all know what time it is. If you know what time it is, blow it up in the chat. You blow it up in the chat if you know what time it is. And if you want to make sure blowing it up, make sure you're doing so with Blue Chew promo code Denise. Are you having technical difficulties in bed? Are you tired of being counted out, tapping out, or simply jobbing out? Get out of developmental and get drafted to the best sex you ever had with today's podcast sponsor, Blue Chew. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets. These erection-enhancing tablets help men achieve stronger, harder, and longer-lasting erections for sexual activities. And Blue Chew is putting its money where its mouth is and offering you a month free. The process is simple. Sign up at bluechew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. The best part, it's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Remember, hard times breed better men. So make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at bluechew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try your first month of Blue Chew free when you use the promo code Denise. Just pay $5 shipping. That's promo code Denise. Visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Alrighty, everyone. I'm just waiting for Sancho to get in here. As soon as Sancho gets in, we will go ahead and start the actual post show. So let's just give him a few minutes because he's also doing his own thing. So as soon as he gets in here, we are good to go, baby. In the meantime, though, let me see. We got Frank here who says, saying Santi had a long day is him needing alone time to take a shower after John Cena's IC title victory. I bet it makes up for the Dodgers winning. Yeah, he had a long day. It's so funny. Anyways, thank you so much, Frank. Yeah, he still's got to come in here in his I Love LA shirt, by the way. We're still waiting for that. Hopefully he does that next week. We'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. Let me see. Let me go through some more comments here. Seeing what everybody is saying. Also, yo, what the heck? Hold on. We had an anonymous gifter gift a bunch of community sub gifts over on Twitch. Thank you so much for that. Let's go ahead and bring in Sancho. Yo, what up, bro? Good to have you back on. I have a surprise for you. For me? Yes.
What's your surprise?
So, our normal overlay is this, right?
This is
not going to work, right?
No, it doesn't work for me.
So this is what we're doing today. We are crossing out Santi's name, putting tape over it, and we are fixing it to Sancho West.
The takeover begins, Denise.
It begins right now.
Yeah.
Sancho, welcome back to the channel, man. Wow, what a day for you to fill in, by the way. A lot went down, but first and foremost, how are you?
I'm doing well. Well, I just went through a lot of dentist work and it sucked. I got my mouth drilled on. So my day didn't start off great, but wow, my night started off great because a lot of things are being kicked off today. You know, we're on the road to War Games.
Damn, man. You know, with all that Blue Chew, I thought I was the only one whose mouth was getting drilled in on.
Oh my God.
That was so... Blue Chew, promo code Denise. Welcome to the Raw Post Show. Hey, Sancho.
Okay, question, legit. Is this Santi brain rotting you or this is you? This is you.
No, this is me. I'm worse in real life, by the way.
Okay, wow.
I know. Anyways, welcome.
I thought this was a family-rated show. You know, I thought, I play Fortnite, I'm just a Fortnite guy, you know what I mean?
All right. Poor Sancho. He doesn't even know how to bounce back from that. Anyway, Sancho, seriously, you mentioned the tooth work and all of that. It sucks, all right? I get it.
Yes.
At least you were able to come out and still be able to talk and do your job and all of that.
Unlike some other people who can make commitments and don't show up. Ooh, I'm going to go fly to Miami to watch a football game and not make it back in time for this show. Who's this guy? Who is this guy?
And I quote. Hold on. I'm going to tell you exactly what Santi said. Santi said, and I quote, I'm going to fucking die in my bed.
boo boo. Oh, boo boo. Oh my God. Like watching wrestling's a hard thing to do, brother. You know what I mean?
Alrighty, so wow, what a night today, guys, on Monday Night Raw. A lot went down. I'm hoping I don't miss a thing here, but we need to kick things off with the biggest thing that went down. And that is John Cena with this like crazy, wonderful send-off in Boston, massive crowd reaction, a match with Dominic Mysterio that people were waiting for, anticipating, and winning the Intercontinental Championship for the very first time, becoming a Grand Slam champion, making history here on one of his last nights as an active pro wrestler. Damn. Sancho, tell us how you felt about this.
Is this the safe place, Denise?
Yes, we have safe words though. All right, sir, I'm gonna stop. That's the last one.
Why Dom? I mean, great for Dom, right? To be in this position to have a promo battle with John Cena. I think if anyone else who could survive a John Cena promo battle is actually Dominic Mysterio, because he's just super cool, right? And everything just rolls off his back. It doesn't matter if you burn him, whatever. He's just gonna be like, whatever. But for me, I do feel that Dominic Mysterio, just to play devil's advocate here, was on a roll. I feel like Dom was on his roll. He was gaining momentum. He's had that big surge with Ray coming back that, oh my God, we're going to get it into Survivor Series with the mega international champion, intercontinental champion. I thought all those vibes was going, and I thought maybe if the WWE would be a believer into the youth movement with Dominic Mysterio leading the charge. Why sacrifice that momentum for a aging superstar, the GOAT, John Cena, on his way out the door just to check off a checkbox, right? Why do that? That's my only thing. If it was anyone but Dom, that's my only thing.
So opposite of you, Sancho.
I'm just saying.
So opposite of you. Okay, so Sancho's mad because the
I'm
old
not mad.
guy. This sounds mad. You're mad that the old guy, John Cena, beat the new up-and-coming talent in Dominic Mysterio.
But what? He doesn't need the IC title. The John Cena retirement tour, the Last Time Now tournament, does not need to be for the IC title. That's not what it feels like. It's the prestige about retiring John Cena, not winning the title. The title becomes secondary in that tournament now. But I'm hoping you can't have John Cena lose before his last match ever, because then it sullies the last two ever matches he has. One was for the IC that he loses, and the other one would be his last time ever. I don't understand the play, Denise. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, don't worry. I will fix this. So, Sancho, here's the thing. Here's why I liked this. When you think about like the wonderful moments that have gone down in John Cena's farewell tour, what do you think of? You think of the Elimination Chamber heel turn. You think
Belgian kid.
Yep, there you go, the kid. You think of the stuff that he did with AJ Styles. That was a wonderful match. You may even like the stuff that he did with CM Punk, Randy Orton, the match that he had with Sami Zayn and SmackDown.
SummerSlam Cody. Yeah,
exactly.
Cody.
The Cody match. So now Dominic Mysterio and his moment today on Monday Night Raw, like having the match period and then also winning the Intercontinental Championship, I felt like that one bumped it up on my list, like to the very top of like best moments for John Cena's farewell tour. Like I felt excited about it. And here's the thing, like because this was in Boston, because this was such a historic moment in John Cena's career, it like automatically boosted Dominic Mysterio. This is the best thing they did with Dominic since he won the title at freaking WrestleMania. On top of the AAA stuff that he's done, but on the main programming, this was the best that they've done with Dominic, and it's going to be something that you're always going to associate Dominic Mysterio with in the rest of his career. He's always going to be that guy that wrestled John Cena in Boston, and John Cena defeated him for the IC title. Now, here's the other thing. I do think that now having the Intercontinental Championship as part of the end game prize here, like you're right, like I am expecting John Cena to win. I'm expecting John Cena now to maybe retire with the title, so retire as champion, and then they'll probably go like the AEW route in terms of like finding a new champion then afterwards for the title. So that's what I'm thinking ends up happening. And I'm okay with that. Like, I like the idea of checking off the box and checking out the moment. I do think that it served a good purpose for both John and for Dominic. And then also, like, even Rey Mysterio and John Cena's little backstage interaction was pretty funny.
Why though have Dom lose to John when Dom should have lost to Ray? And that, you know what I mean? I don't know. I like Dominic Mysterio. I guess it's the mustache thing. You know what I mean? I have a mustache. He has a mustache. We're both dirty.
But he's el sucio de los sucios.
Yes, he's the king of the luchadors. I thought it was, like I mentioned, speaks volumes. I tweeted this out that being Dom in that position in Boston, in the hometown of John Cena, speaks volumes for him as a thumbs up, a seal of approval, so to speak, from the high brass, from TKO, from all the way up. So as a Dom fan, that's my silver lining, that he got to dance with John Cena in his last match in his hometown in Boston. You can't have it any other way if you're a Dominic Mysterio fan. It just bums me out that the title had to go because he looked damn good with the mega company.
But he still has the mega championship.
Yeah, you can do that Survivor Series. Yeah, you can do that Survivor Series for Ray. That'd be cool.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Plus, it'll mean a lot more, I think.
That's a
that
good point.
title will mean more if they did that with Ray. And now, like, going into, like, we were talking last week, Santi and I, about the possibility of that being, you know, Ray's retirement. We still don't know, right? They haven't necessarily said anything, but who knows? It could be, right?
Yeah.
Imagine, like, going from like that, from like the John Cena moment to then this with Rey Mysterio at Survivor Series. One of the other things that I'm really happy about too is that they did this match. We're at the point now where when this whole thing started, Sancho, I'm sure you had like maybe 20 guys that you wanted to see John Cena face. And then he probably only got to like 3 of those, maybe, right? He didn't get to face a lot of people that people wanted him to see. And I'm glad that they ended up doing the Dominic match because that one was really wanted by a lot of fans. So the fact that they actually did that one and crossed it off the list is a good thing, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think John wanted it too. Can't deny that.
Yeah, that is true. We got a couple of super chats here. We got Mctario. He says, great opening segment and match for John Cena. A couple of women are money matches. I could not be more happier for what we got tonight. Hashtag free Sancho. You're still not on the thumbnail, even though you're out here working and Santi is sleeping in his bed right now.
I'm the LA Knight of the wrestling content world, you know? Always up to bat, and then all of a sudden someone pitch hits for me every time. Where was LA Knight when all of a sudden CM Punk is surrounding himself, getting ready for War Games? No LA Knight to be found. Instead, regulated to a commercial promo. Come on, make it make sense, Denise.
Commercial promo, bro. That's what they did with LA Knight. And what's worse is that as part of the tournament, he's in there with a mystery person. And let's be real, if you're in there with a mystery person, you're probably going to lose. So everyone's going into this being like, yeah, sorry, LA Knight. We're more excited to see who the guy coming out is going to be, and it's going to beat you.
Is it the same thing for Solo Sikoa, though? If you think about it, he gets a mystery opponent too, but no one has remorse and sadness about Solo losing, though. You know what I mean?
No one cares. And that's unfortunate, but they just don't.
You want to hear my theory on Solo Sikoa?
What is it?
I think eventually he's going to put on that war paint and he's going to look really, really cool. And then people will start thinking otherwise about Solo Sikoa once he puts on that Gorillas of Destiny war paint. Or he doesn't join in and doesn't do the fun, and then they kick him out eventually.
Look, I got to tell you, the only way, and I'm being serious,
the
only way that they are going to get Solo Sikoa over, this is the way that they're going to do it. Is if they freaking bring the fairy godmother from Cinderella to give it some freaking bippity boppity boo, and then maybe, just maybe, it might work out for Solo Sikoa.
So you say
until the fairy godmother gets here, I don't know what's in the cards for Solo Sikoa.
You say he needs some Disney magic. Is that what you're saying?
He needs some fucking magic, bro. Maybe even a little witchcraft in there to make shit happen for Solo Sikoa.
I didn't know he was that low on your totem pole. Good Lord. I mean,
Solo's funny. He's a funny guy, but like, I haven't really been won over yet.
You don't like the Weekend Solo. The Weekend Solo doesn't do it for you, huh?
No. And the My Family Tree just sounds like a school project.
Take a look. Just like The Rock. The Rock had a big project, you know?
We got Sucho here who says, DWO Nation, we need a moment of silence for Javon. So let's talk about this tournament, by the way.
Sure.
There were some interesting stuff. I want to talk first and foremost about the tournament matches that we got today with Rusev defeating Damian Priest.
Rusev Day.
And then Sheamus defeating Shinsuke Nakamura. How did you feel about these tournament matches?
I'm one, they nerfed Damian before he went in there because of his eye. There was an interesting finish with the eye gouge into the Machka kick, and that was a good shocking thing. I'm just hoping that, like Sheamus and Shinsuke as well, it's all clean matches. It needs to be clean matches all throughout because, and this tells me that they will do more clean matches because you had an easy out for Damian, right? You had Aleister Black in the looming in the shadows to be the thing that caused the distraction, and then Rusev takes advantage. So I'm like, okay, if you're gonna have the Wepa King Damian Priest lose that easily, then that's cool. But to have him lose that easily via clean, that's when I go, okay, now this is very interesting that they kind of didn't give Damian any safe out besides his eye injury. And then for Sheamus and Nakamura, I didn't. That match was on paper, I thought it'd be better. It's again one of those Sheamus matches where he just hulks up and was able to overcome the odds. But I don't know. I'm just excited that it's clean matches, and that tells me that it's not going to be good for LA Knight and Solo Sikoa because they're going to lose clean too.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking to myself, the show started so fucking hot, right? With John Cena.
Yeah, everyone was gassed. Yeah.
They were not reacting to anything, Sancho. Like they was dead. Like they were so dead for this match. Like nobody cared because that was the problem though. It's that I kept saying this. No one is, when you put two guys out there that no one actually buys is going to be one of those guys to face John Cena. They're not going to care about the matchup. I felt like the match with Rusev and Priest sadly had like no life in it. Like they were just going through the motions. And I'm like, dude, like, where is the life in this? This feels dead. Like this felt dead from the start. And I thought, well, you guys have at least surprised us and given us like a decent match. And then with Shinsuke and Sheamus, that was one where I was like, well, we all know Sheamus is going to win, right? But even then, at least that match had a little bit more life in it where like the people actually reacted when Sheamus did win the matchup.
Well, the interesting thing is it's going to get hotter then. If it's cold now, these matches, tournament matches, will get hotter as we progress further and further. I mean, we got those big matches again Friday night with LA Knight and the mystery partner, and then whoever's going to show up at the Garden is going to be big for Solo Sikoa. Who do you got? Who's the mystery man?
Okay, so for my initial gut for LA Knights was Joe Hendry. Like before I knew they were gonna do the whole, oh, we're gonna save it and not talk about it right now.
Right.
I thought like, oh, he's about to announce Joe Hendry. So I'm still stuck, I guess, on Joe Hendry on that one. And then the matchup with Solo Sikoa. I mean, fudge. Here's the thing. I was kind of hoping for someone that I don't think is going to be ready right now because of their neck issues, and that is Kevin Owens. I'm secretly hoping that by some good grace of magic that he just heals up and comes back right to wrestling. However, I don't really actually feel that one's a realistic answer.
Like Grandpa Joe, Grandpa Joe just magically healed himself.
He's going to the chocolate factory. Like, bro, they were freaking starving. This whole time he could have done all those things and gotten a job.
Yeah. For his tobacco. I have my gripes. I have my gripes with Grandpa Joe.
Me too. So yeah, I'm not really sure who else. Like, well, I mean, there's going to be other names, right? But like, who specifically is going to be in this match? Someone was like, oh, what about Jacob Fatu? Because, they have history and I would like for him to, get his.
But he's not a mystery man type of.
But he is gone for like a little bit.
But he's supposed to be out for a long time, though,
Okay, how about this? People have been wanting Oba Femi. If Oba Femi basically because Solo Sikoa is a little meaty, right? So if Oba beat the shit out of Solo, that's pretty impressive.
But then that's when you get it, like that's to me where shenanigans start then, because Solo will have to get his comeback, because what Solo is all about, right? Getting everything back for his My Family tree. He wants the tag team titles back. He wants the United States title back. He wants everything back that will follow back. So if he loses to Oba, I think then the next match Oba is going to lose whatever the next round. That's when you introduce the shenanigans. So I don't know, because Opa's so OP, right? You got to have him run the gauntlet when he appears on the main roster. He can't just lose at any moment in that tournament. I don't think anyone could beat him besides Gunther. So it's like whoever you're introducing in this spot has to be beatable in my mind. Like, unless it's Edge, which is a pipe dream, which I think a lot of people are crazy for thinking about. Unless it's like a Nick Nemeth who could go far. I don't think a Matt Cardona could go far. He would be a great pop. And I don't even think Joe Henry could beat an LA Knight. I mean, that would be the only person I think LA Knight could beat is Joe Henry, if that was the case. But then that'd be.
I feel like if it's Joe Henry, I think he's gonna definitely beat LA Knight.
Oh, don't my heart. But I was gonna
Sorry,
say,
Sancho. Sorry, it's Joe Henry will easily beat LA Knight.
That's my thing is like if it's Joe Henry, then you have to have him to win because he's been jobbing so much on the main roster. Like his appearances at Mania and then Rumble haven't been the best. So this would be another appearance where he cannot lose to LA Knight. But I'm just too sad to think about LA Knight because it's another Survivor Series where he's not involved in. Like, remember when Roman was recruiting people, or he was going up against Roman's people in Bloodline, and he wasn't part of that when Cody just like, oh, Randy Orton's here. Let me just use Randy instead of you.
I'm sorry, Sancho. I'm just not on that boat. It's just I never got on it, you know.
Never got on the LA Knight boat?
No.
What?
Never.
This is not a safe place at all for me then.
People would yell at me. They're like, I can't believe you're not an LA Knight fan. And I'm like, I can't believe you are. Oh, I'm just kidding. That was mean. I know. I'm just being a jerk. I like his promos, but that's kind of like the extent. I was just not that person that was like, oh my God, LA Knight. Like, that was just not me.
Well, this is the last time I'll be on this show. That's
I'm sorry. I just need a little bit more, okay?
It gives you out of nowhere BFTs, that match against Logan Paul, that match against Jacob Fatu at Mania, that BFT from the moonsault. Come on.
Does nothing for me, Sancho.
Oh.
Nothing. I know, I'm a hater.
No love for the Kavorka.
Yeah, no, I'm a hater. Just gonna have to own it, you know? It is what it is. I'm sorry. Everyone gets mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I'm just sad.
No, you're disappointed. I can feel it.
Just sad. Another person to hate on me for loving LA Knight. I got Santi hating on me, now Denise.
Wait, what pisses me off is that when I was talking about my feelings about LA Knight, Santi was like, "Oh, I love LA Knight," and LA Knight and I'm like,
nah, he's a faker.
No,
I'm glad you're true. You know, you're a real one. If you hate a man, you hate a man. That's it.
Keep it 100.
That's right.
You know? We got John Taylor. John with a massive super chat. He says, when Sancho shows up, so do I. Santi is running from the grind and wearing I Love LA shirt. Did you know that's the bet that we have going, by the way, because the Dodgers won. Now Santi has to wear an I Love LA shirt on the next stream. And notice how the day he had to wear the stream, he didn't show. He had to wear the short. He didn't show up.
Wow. What a great series that was. That was a fun. That was a fun little back and forth between Santi and I in our podcast. Blue Jays versus Dodgers. He's a fake fan. He's not even a real Blue Jays fan. He's like, oh my God, my team's in. Oh, we have a team. Let me put on this hat.
We got Casey Poole here who says, hate to say it, but Santi called it. Gunnar versus Ilya for U.S. title. CENA versus Gunnar for U.S. and IC championship in D.C. Sancho Mania is still taking over. Here's the thing. If they do Gunther versus Ilya again, I will just like drop dead on the ground. Like
that's
legit.
Survivor Series. They should have it at Survivor Series. That'd be awesome.
So awesome. Like, I would love that so much. And that's the thing, given this is going to be Gunther and John Cena's last match. This is the tournament to remind everybody what Gunther can do.
Unifying both United States and IC titles? That'd be wild.
No, I'm not saying they should unify the titles, though.
Well, that's what's going to happen. Whoever wins the 2-belt champion, right?
No, they could hold 2 titles. Can't you hold 2 titles? Hold the U.S. title, hold the IC title, then drop one.
Make it, put it together, and what do you get?
Love. I don't know. What do we get? U.S.
El Mundo.
Oh, El Mundo. Why does it sound like a Loteria card now?
It is.
Mundo.
It is. He's the guy that holds up the world.
All right, Sancho, if you had a Loteria card, what would your Loteria card be? Like, what would the name be? El borracho? I'd be La Cachetona.
Actually, I would be El Sancho, just to keep it simple. Keep it a buck 100.
El
You know what I mean?
Sanchos. El
Yeah,
Sancho.
Yeah.
Your little picture.
El Sancho.
All right, thank you so much, Casey.
Do they make a WWE Loteria? That'd be sick. Oh,
Did they?
No, that'd be sick if they did.
That would
Imagine
be, yeah.
all
Well,
the
they have a
superstars.
lucha one.
Okay.
I've seen one. I don't
Yeah.
have it, but I've seen it.
Probably not like legal. Because
I think they do like rip-off ones.
Yeah. I'd buy one of those.
But I'm pretty sure as long as you do the art, it's okay. And just don't call it Loteria.
True.
We got Tracy WV here who says, Denise, enter middle name Salcedo. Shame. I'm always getting in trouble somehow, some way.
Congratulations
you,
on making Twitch affiliate, by the way.
Yeah, by the way, I have, let me see. My channel is such a baby channel. Do not laugh at my stats. I have 1,296 followers and 38 subscribers.
Oh, that's a start.
All right, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's a baby channel. But, you know, I didn't even know that I could be affiliate from like a long time ago, and I just figured that out yesterday. Isn't that sad?
No.
Sad stuff.
I mean, life, we're all busy, man. The world's crazy right now.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. But what I am curious about, and we were laughing about this in the chat earlier, was, by the way, shout out to Conman, who rated me with a party of 88 viewers. That is so fucking cool. See, I don't know that you could do this stuff. Like, I don't know what like any of this stuff means, you know, like I'm so new to like the Twitch stuff when it comes to that, but I'm seeing the notifications as it comes through. But what I was going to say that we were laughing about earlier in the chat was that, so I saw that people like with Prime memberships can like subscribe to your channel. So my question is, how much money do I get paid for that?
You get the same cut. Amazon covers the cost.
Of like what?
It means whatever your split is, wherever that is, it's the same. Probably
I have no idea.
50-50, I'm assuming, if you just started off.
So what are you thinking? Like a couple dollars?
I mean, a couple dollars goes a long way, Denise.
No, I know, but I'm trying to figure this out so that I can promote it more.
$3-4, I suppose.
Okay, well now everybody, if you have a Prime membership, go to my channel and subscribe. All right, like I'm gonna be going crazy ham on this. Now I'm gonna be promoting it like crazy.
That's gonna be the best part. It all rolls in.
That's what I'm saying.
And Amazon covers it. Take that money off of Bezos.
He doesn't need more money. I need the money. Okay, let's go. Yeah. All right. See, I'm gonna get on this, Sancho. Watch me. We got JM here. It says Cody took LA Night War Games.
Stop it.
Sorry, Sancho.
Stop it.
So that's another big thing that we got going on is all of the war game stuff. All right. So help me out here. We got, let me see. We got Cody.
Yes.
We got CM Punk.
Yes.
Jey Uso versus The Vision with Logan Paul. So that's Braun, Bronson, and Logan. So now everyone's wondering who is going to be that fourth man. Somebody mentioned Drew for The Vision. I'm on board with that. I actually love that idea. I'm going to steal that idea. I'm running with it. I want to see Drew join them. For the guys, I'm wondering if it's either going to be like Jimmy having his friend's back, or if it's going to be like maybe Roman. Where's Roman? What's going on with that? You know?
There's so many possibilities. And the problem is with war games is like, it's just so last minute. Though I hate that. It's like, we only get 2 weeks of build for war games. When this is like, these are the most important. This is like one of the big four of the pay-per-views. And I always feel like war games is rushed out of all the big four. Like you don't see, we should have like a whole month of build up for war games. But now it's like, we're going to get thrown in together. Like it'd be nice if the Division adds Austin Theory, maybe a Trick Williams. I mean, clearly Logan Paul is replacing Seth Rollins. It does feel weird that Braun Breaker is not the one calling the shots. It's Logan that's like, hey, look at me. Look at these boys that I'm pulling back together. And Paul Heyman and I are working together to work with the Vision versus Braun Breaker going, hey, let's get Logan Paul. Like that's the thing that rubs me the wrong way about what's happening in the Vision side of the world is like the WWE is not ready to make Braun Breaker the dude unless he ends up being the dude after War Games. But it's just so muddy how they're doing it, you know?
Yeah, I agree with you. It's more so like individual storylines, I think, at this point, right? Because if they add Drew, then okay, it's a storyline with Cody, even though he hates CM Punk, still works out, right? And you can draw from that. But for the most part, it's like these individual feuds that they have with the other team. So I agree with you. And I think in a way they kind of have built up war games for the men's in their own ways. It just hasn't been that exciting though. Because we've seen these iterations of these tag team matches every week, but it's not riveting stuff though. It's like, okay, I'm a fan of all these people, but what's like the big driving factor of the story?
That's a good point, because and that's what I think what I meant was like there's no cohesive, all these dudes are now building up to war games versus individually they're doing it correctly. So that means you got to throw in Roman, you got to throw in Jimmy as well. Jimmy could be a factor. And of course you mentioned Drew, but I always feel like Drew is like an outsider always coming in. He's always the mercenary of the group. Because remember that happened one time when it was OG blood. Well, didn't Drew just join a war games just because he wanted to?
Wait, what do you mean? Like for last year?
Was it last year? I just feel like they had Bronson Reed was that surprise one, right?
Yeah, Bronson was a surprise.
And then the 2 years before that, was it Drew? Like Drew was like,
oof, I don't remember. Oof. My brain doesn't go 2 years ago, Sancho. I expire after every year.
That's
I
why
erase everything.
You don't care about LA Knight because he was doing well 2 years ago.
Okay, what do I care about 2 years ago?
He was Roman Reigns and Crown Jewel, LA Knight, Fatal 4-Way, LA Knight at Chamberlain. There were so many great moments for LA Knight.
2 years ago, Sancho. 2 years ago.
You're trying to wake me up? You're trying to get me out of this LA Knight matrix?
Yes, you need to get over LA Knight. You need to move on because it's ruining your life.
my boy. Yes, I toss and turn at night, and my wife goes, "Babe, what's wrong, babe?" I'm like, LA Knight, he cut a promo during commercial, babe, and they cut him off. He didn't understand the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all of a sudden they cut him off mid promo.
All your problems could be solved if you just cheered for another wrestler.
Like who?
I don't know. Pick somebody, anybody.
Grayson Waller?
Do a roulette.
I like Scraps. Okay. I like Scraps. I love the worst character in Smash Brothers. I love the worst character in fighting games. That's what I do.
So by that logic, Solo Sikoa should be your favorite.
I do like
SmackDown.
Solo. I like Solo.
But is he your favorite on SmackDown?
He's the most charismatic member of the bloodline if you just given a chance.
Well, I mean, that's not really. Wait, you mean the MFT, right?
No,
like that version of the bloodline?
Entire bloodline. He's the most charismatic.
You're throwing in like Roman Reigns and Jey Uso.
Yes.
All right, Sancho. I need to say this in the nicest way possible.
You said this was the same place, Denise. I get my own opinions.
I'm gonna be real with you. You need therapy. You need help. It's official. Okay, friend to friend. You need help.
Yeah.
You need to go talk to somebody.
All I have to talk to is Santi. That's who I could only talk to.
You see, he's not being a good friend. He's not telling you what you need to hear.
Oh, no, he does tell me what I need to hear all the time.
Well, he needs to be meaner about it.
That's true.
No, we got to give some tough love around here. We got Infamous Rare Loco who says, SOB, Denise, that made me laugh. I spit my drink. Didn't expect that rated R response.
Talking about the drilling of the mouth, Denise, if you forgot.
I think Santi left to Miami to avoid wearing an I Love LA shirt. I think so too. That's my new conspiracy theory.
Was it crazy when they won the Dodgers celebrating?
Oh yeah, but I hate to say this, but like I'm kind of used to it now. Like anytime the Lakers or the Dodgers win anything, like it's kind of the same thing all the time. Like fireworks, fiesta, cars outside driving in the street, doing donuts and things like that. And yeah. We win often, so.
I'm surprised at LA when I lived there. It was like there's always fireworks. Like I thought it was only for 4th of July, but they have fireworks for every occasion. It's crazy.
Every occasion. I'm like, where are you buying them? Like, where are you getting the fireworks?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it out in Ventura County? I don't know.
Yeah. Have you ever seen like the illegal fireworks?
Oh yeah.
They're scary. Like they brought, like the sky starts shaking.
Like they have their own fireworks show, like legit ones that you could get for like big events. It's like, where did you get that thing?
Yeah, no, it's crazy, and you can tell because like the whole like it's different. It's different. I always like whenever I see those, I'm like, nah, I'm going inside the house, man. I ain't gonna be out there. Shit. I remember one year on 4th of July, one tiny little spark of firework landed on my foot, and I was wearing sandals, and I was like, ah. Running with my burnt little foot.
On your chancla.
Yeah, my chancla got burnt. We got Casey Poole here says, Denise has Blue Chew. Santi has Oil Up. We need something for Sancho. He has the Glaze Factory, but IDK if it's zesty enough.
My glaze factory is not any form of way like a Blue Chew Oil Up. It's just like a donut glaze, okay? I'm family friendly, all right? I glaze wrestlers with love.
You're the PG era of WWE.
I am. That's me, gosh darn it.
We need you to show some ruthless aggression.
If only I could turn me into the GOAT. Sure, I'll do it.
All right, we got Sean Latham here. Says, I would add Stephanie and Roxanne to the two teams unless Stephanie is defending the title. Okay, so now we need to get, thank you, Sean. We got to get into the women's war games. So we closed it out. A lot went down. First of all, we also got brand new tag team champions.
Yeah.
Asuka and Kairi. I do feel bad though because like they didn't really get a good reaction when they won the titles. Like there really wasn't a reaction there. I think some people were kind of like, okay. But anyway, so it's looking like War Games will be the Kabuki Warriors with Lash Legend and Nia Jax, who recently became an item over on Friday Night SmackDown. Cool, like it.
Aww.
And then against Charlotte and Alexa and Rhea and Io, who also returned tonight. Like we haven't seen them in a hot minute. Like they haven't been on. So we got 4 and 4. That's looking like they were basically setting all of that up. How'd you feel about who you saw out there and the parties involved?
I like this one. This one works really well. I mean, it adds a lot to the tag team division, which we were wondering how they're going to add prestige to that title. I mean, for the longest time, it just felt dormant, but adding Alexa and Charlotte to the title scene has worked really well for that tag team title. And at the same time, we were like, who could usurp them? Who could beat them? And they were doing a great job building up the Kabuki Warriors as someone that could beat them. And then they eventually pulled the trigger on that. And I actually saw that coming a mile away. I tweeted that out. It's like, unless Rhea and Io could save the day, the Kabuki Warriors are going to win here because it just felt felt ready. I mean, how many times is Charlotte and Alexa are going to talk about, oh, you guys are not more, you don't have the friendship that we have. That's the only leg that they stood on for any kind of match that they had with any other tag teams. Like, we're more friends than you are type of thing. And they would have done it again with Nia and Lash Legend. So I'm glad we didn't do that anymore. And hey, this women's War Games actually built on something. That's really, really cool that we have a War Games that is properly built up with the ladies versus like, you're just heels, you're just faces. Let's just throw it on together. Remember when Nia Jax was a champion, sitting in being the first one out? I was like, what is this War Games? This is strange. My question is, are we going to add a fifth one? I think we should add a fifth on both sides. I would love to see Chelsea Green in this, newly minted United States champion holder. You could throw in someone from the other side to join in. For me, Denise, the thing that I hold against the SmackDown roster is like, I thought Jordynne Grace would have been on this roster like months ago. Did you mute yourself? Did I?
Yeah, no, I muted myself. Sorry. It's because I was drinking my drink and I didn't want everyone to hear me gulping. And then I forgot to unmute myself. But no, I have been saying
Jordynne Grace.
I have been saying that Jordynne Grace should be on the SmackDown roster for fucking forever. Remember when Jordynne Grace started making those WWE appearances when she appeared on the Royal Rumble? Like, she felt like a mega star. I'm like, this woman's on fire. Like, she looks like a zillion bucks out there. And I thought she was gonna, everything that I thought about where Jordynne was gonna be has been wrong. I thought Jordynne was gonna start on the main roster. She didn't. Then I thought, okay, she's gonna win the NXT championship on NXT. She didn't. And then I thought, okay, well, you know, she's gonna be like a big featured act. And sure, she's, you know, consistently on the show, but not to the level that I thought she would be. And then I'm like, oh, she's gonna get drafted to SmackDown. Still hasn't happened. I don't know. It feels like we just have way too many women over on NXT, which is great, not a problem, but so many, not enough women on SmackDown and Raw where we can use these bodies to be over there.
And now I know Jordynne Grace kept saying, like, I wanted to be on NXT. I wanted to learn the WWA, but you're a freaking TNA knockout former champion. Like, you know what to do. You know how to get there. And it just blew my mind, too, that it feels like the more and more she stays on NXT, that she more, like, degresses a little bit. And it blows my mind. It kind of reminds me, like, it's doing self-reflection, too. Sometimes you think you're about to do some sort of job, and you're thinking, oh, I'm not ready for that job, so let me take a step back and learn a couple of things. It's like, no, you got the job because you're ready. You got to just jump in and do it. And I wish the WWE put her in a position to fail on the main roster. Let her make mistakes. Don't put her down in NXT. I'm not saying that NXT is a demotion or any kind of way. I think her being there just as long when Stephanie Vaquer, Julia, they all got called up and they were part of that same class. And her being there without any kind of motion on the in a while in the main event scene. I know she's been on the NXT champion title picture here and there, but it just doesn't feel like a Jordan Grace that's from TNA coming over to the WWE. You were right. It felt like a lot of motion was happening. Her Rumble appearances and her having like moments with Bianca Belair, all that going down, and it felt like it got thrown away for nothing. But to go back to War Games, she would be amazing to have at War Games here. It'd be amazing call up if they wanted to be bold. Like we need someone as a fifth member to join in the face side. It'd be an awesome opportunity for her if they wanted to do that.
I could not agree more. And now Sean here mentions the idea of adding Stephanie and Roxanne. We do have to mention that Nikki Bella finally turned on Stephanie. And I shouldn't even say finally, because I knew it was happening, but I didn't think it was happening today, though.
Yeah.
That was
on
the part
John
that was
Cena's
surprising.
night. Come on, Nikki. On John's night, how dare you?
So now I'm guessing they'll probably be doing that at Survivor Series. As much as I would love to see Stephanie in the War Games match, she might end up having her match against Nikki by the time we get to Survivor Series, which, by the way, I'm glad that they didn't take so long to have Nikki turn on her because they didn't really have like a big story for Stephanie. So let's get to it. Come on.
Yeah, it was a huge telegraph move for but I have a question for you, Denise. Do you like War Games or the traditional elimination style tag team match for Survivor Series?
Oh, no, I prefer War Games a million times. Oh, yeah. I love the violence, Sancho.
I know that, but like
the spots, the storytelling. Oh, I love to talk shit too, whatever it like doesn't like have, because I love amazing War Games, and if it doesn't live up, then I talk shit.
Because I recently watched 2014 Survivor Series, so Team CENA versus Team Authority. And that worked really well for building the mini storylines. And I think the women's title, or the women's War Games, has a great opportunity to build up mini storylines with an elimination style. Yes, they do that in War Games, but it's surrounded by such a big car wreck that's hard to pick apart. Oh, this person was fighting this person in the moment here, and then they had this little moment. Versus an elimination, like, oh my God, Nia eliminated Charlotte. No, wow, they were gonna have a, there's a much more clear story told in elimination, but I know it's a dated thing, right? It's
that's on them, though. That's on them because they can make that. They can plan that stuff out. They can make those stories within War Games and make sure that people see it, that, the camera, that's what producers are for. Like, they're the ones that are supposed to be like, hey, make sure you focus in on this so that people see this big moment and, hey, maybe tie it back to later on we'll, foreshadow. It's like, when we see those moments in the Royal Rumble, right? We're like, okay, cool. I'm gonna remember that because that might pay off for the later. It's up to WWE to take up the challenge to present it properly to the fans.
Oh, I wonder what was the story of Nia taking out 8 people at the Rumble last year.
Exactly. See, sometimes they don't pay off. I don't know.
Does Io jump off the top again in the trash can?
Yes, she has to. She has to. You know what's funny too? And I'm crazy, so if this sounds crazy, please ignore me. When Io Sky came out today, did you notice she was dressed all in silver?
Yes.
Okay, and the trash can she uses is silver too. So like, she was like basically telling you, I'm gonna be in War Games and I'm gonna do my trash can spot.
Did you like
see,
when
like, I don't know why I noticed these things.
She hooked the trash can on her back with a little line, like a little rope.
Yeah, that was cool. I remember that. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
See,
there you go. Yeah,
little things. We got John Taylor here who says Sancho is like the wholesome Disney compared to Denise, who's Cinemax After Dark Blue Chew promo code Denise. Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm gonna get a call from your wife, and she's gonna be, or your mom or someone is gonna be like, my son, he's such a good, wholesome boy, and you're just out here like you're so filthy and you're like destroying his mind.
If I were gonna get Blue Chew, I would use your code, Denise, because that's I support my friends. I support my friends. I support my friends. I gotta support my friends no matter what.
We got Sleaze Boy here who says how to bring SmackDown ratings up. They rehire and announce the return of Tegan Knox. However, Tegan walks out prior to her return and her time is cut short for a boring Cody promo. No comment, Sleaze Boy. No comment.
Oh, you get a lot of fantasy booking here too, huh? Ooh.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, Sleaze Boy usually does like unethical booking, so he'll like book unethical scenarios. Some of them are pretty funny though. We've had some good laughs on here.
Someone did okay to bring this into like a nice question for you, Denise. Someone asked me, what can SmackDown do to top this Monday Night Raw?
Ooh. Let me think.
Has to keep up momentum, right? This Monday Night Raw had a lot of momentum. And granted, it was John Cena, and I know like we could spend a whole 2 hours talking about John Cena and a great.
I don't want Cody to turn heel on a random SmackDown.
No. It's the Mystery Man. It's the LA Knight.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about the Mystery Man.
The Mystery Man has to be the thing to be the driving force of the SmackDown, right? It has to be headline worthy. It has to turn heads, that's for sure. It can't be. So I'm saying it can't be a Joe Henry, right? Nick Namath feels like a good name to have, or Chris Jericho feels just right.
I see the problem with Jericho is that, well, I think I saw that his contract's not up till the end of December. I mean, we could be wrong, right? Those things we'd never know for sure, right? But that's the rumors, so I don't know. We got JJ Castillo. Thank you, JJ. He says, what an amazing Raw. Cena becoming a Grand Slam champion. Some great matches, including the main event and the build-up for War Games. Congrats to Goat Cena. So excited for next week's Raw in Madison Square Garden. Oh, that's going to be so fun. I cannot wait. Thank you so much, JJ. We got Carlos 09E. Carlos, thank you so much. He says, CM Punk, Cody, Cena, and potentially AJ Lee as champs in 2025. What timeline are we in? And imagine if Nikki were to defeat Stephanie. I don't think she is, but I'm just throwing that out there to add to the super chat.
So many young wrestlers in this roster. So many young wrestlers we could use.
All right, thank you, Carlos. We got Jacob Tatum here. It says, how excited are you for Gunther's return next week? So did we skip past that, by the way? Gunther and Javon? I don't think we touched on it enough.
No, not really.
Gunther and Javon. Oh, yeah. This is what I wanted to say about this.
Sure.
This is the first match that's been announced in this tournament that I actually give two shits about. Like, legit, I got so excited because there's sort of like two sides to this whole who's going to be John Cena as the last opponent, right?
Mm-hmm.
And some people are like, oh, we want someone, because the whole point, right, that he said was he wanted to give an opportunity to a new person to like rise up and make a name for himself like he did with Kurt Angle. So some people were throwing out the idea of like an Oba Femi or a Javon Evans, who's won so many people's hearts. So I think there's going to be a good amount of people that kind of want to see Javon Evans be that guy, because so far when the reports came out about it being Gunther, there was a large group of people that were like, what? And now granted, they can change their mind there, but I do think there's going to be a split audience.
My man's going to get his chest caved in really bad. It's going to look nasty. I like Javon Evans a lot. And I don't like that they ruined Gunther's appearance, but I guess they want to keep that mystery. That's what tells me that Mystery Man is going to be bigger than, because they could have easily kept Gunther's return as part of the mystery guy, right? Javon Evans could be the mystery guy in terms of facing the mystery guy. But, they did the whole Asuka thing and they just, all right, hey, Asuka's in the tournament too. And for Queen of the Ring, let's just put Gunther as a tournament too type of vibe. I know we saw him in the promo package and things like that, but I wish it was a surprise. Like Javon Evans needs to be shocked that he's facing Gunther, and that would give him an out if he loses to Gunther, that he couldn't prepare for Gunther's onslaught. The one thing about this is that does you think Gunther goes all the way? I mean, Gunther for the finals? I think Gunther for the finals is a good one.
Yeah, I think he does. I think he goes all the way. I'm feeling it. And I don't think it's a bad thing. I just think they need to remind people what he's all about in the tournament.
We can't forget, though, one of the biggest announcements that John Cena did make that I don't see a lot of people talk about is that Saturday night's main event is going to be NXT versus main roster.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you know what? I forgot that he mentioned that, and I think it's because he went through it like so fast.
Yeah.
And did they even like say anything else afterwards on the broadcast?
No, not really. I mean, if you really think about it, I guess that's going to be really cool because we got 4 to 5 matches on that card for PLE, for that mini PLE and Peacock for Saturday's main event. There's commercial free in terms of in between matches, which is, I hope they continue because they could easily throw in a a crap load of commercials for John Cena's matches at the end. But if they were going to do that, I think Ricky Saints is in. I think Ethan Page is in. I think Trick Williams, JC Jane's in, no doubt. I think they could do like a fatal 4-way, a triple threat for that woman, or for not like a triple threat for the title, but they could put like a bunch of people in one match. But I think you got to have NXT Gold representing. But that'd be great for that. And at the same time, who would be the main roster? Like you could do a lot of cool things. Like you can even have Ricky Saints versus Cody if you wanted to. Like that'd be sick. Right? That'd be sick, right? It's just like a special showcase match, no titles, just have those two go at it. I think that'd be a really cool opportunity to round out a card. And if John Cena's mission is to build up the youth or the upcoming, I think that would be cool. More people need to be talking about this than anything else.
Yeah, no, you're right about that. So the exhibition matches are going to be happening that same night. So now it's just a matter of like what Santi just said. Like, who are we going to see wrestle? Like,
you said Santi?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's like when they were like saying like who's gonna be this War Games?
No.
And then they looked at LA Knight and it said Cody Rhodes, you're in, and LA Knight's like, yeah, I guess.
How sad! That is so sad. I didn't even hear myself say it. That's the worst part. Like, you know what's sad? Had you not said anything,
you would have kept going.
I would have kept going. Like I wasn't thinking. I didn't even hear myself say it.
All gas, no breaks. That one.
How sad, pobrecito. They just be treating you so badly, Sancho.
I know I'm the new guy in this space.
Oh, I feel so bad. Rip. All right, I'm gonna have to like give you some sort of like
delete the VOD
prize or something at some point. I don't know.
Delete the VOD.
The what?
The VOD. Delete it.
No, it's staying on forever. Sorry. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. Who I wanted to see from NXT. I want to see Blake Monroe.
Ooh,
I think she'd be fantastic.
Yeah,
Jordan,
like
of course.
Yeah.
I think Jada Parker is another one. And so like
Lola
those are
Vice?
some
In love for Lola Vice?
Lola Vice, yes, Lola Vice, love her. Those are some of the women that I would actually want to see. And then for the men, I mean, I think we all know Javon, Trick Williams, Ricky Saints, Ethan Page. Those would be the ones. So I think it's kind of obvious kind of who should be on there, but now it's a matter. Oh, and Oba. I can't keep forgetting Oba.
You think they pull Rhea versus Blake Monroe? That'd be hot. That'd be fun. That'd be a good little.
Think it's too soon?
I mean, it's John Cena's last night, and anything that happens on that card will be immortalized forever. Like
kind of like what happened today with Dominic Mysterio and John.
Maybe.
I'm with it. All right, we got Michael Butler here who says, I'd love Trick Williams to be Solo's secret opponent. If Lash is going to be called up to Raw, then let's bring Trick to Raw too. Keep him mellow and Seth. Keep him and mellow Seth. Yeah. So she's technically on SmackDown with Nia.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, Trick Williams could come out there and be Solo's opponent. Solo's on SmackDown. Hey, cool. We can get Trick on SmackDown. I'd love that actually.
SmackDown does need a good heel. And Trick Williams could be that guy, and then he could feud with Carmelo too. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I was about to say his friend, his good pal is there. Thank you, Micah. We got Matt Reichel here who says, swerve for next week. Jay points the vision. Jay joins
Strickland?
the vision.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's that was funny because when I read that, I actually was like, is this something about AEW? And then I kept going and I'm like, oh no, it's not. So he says, swerve for next week. Jay joins the vision. This brings back Roman. Thoughts on my theory? No, I don't think. Well, I mean, Jay was kind of toting the line. He kind of
just rolled up like out of nowhere, right? It just felt like, oh, Jay's here too.
They just didn't commit to it. They didn't commit to turning Jay. So I'm gonna say no.
It's too much money.
Matt,
too much money.
I'm not that smart, so
it's too much money for Jay to give up the yeetage.
We got Hassan Botley, you're right. He says, was thinking Nick Aldis returned, but now Adam Pearce. Nah, I wouldn't like that. Pass.
The GMs as the mystery man?
Pass, yeah. Not the time or place. We got Hassan Botley here. It says, also WWE needs more tournaments. Shit was hype. I agree. I want to see more tournaments. We got Bob Ross Jr. who says, what's your thoughts on the Nixon Tegan Knox situation with AEW? So, a lot of it, from what I know, from what I've seen online, was that they had said that I guess the original thing was that she had walked out when she found out that I think she was getting like 3 minutes of time or something. And then there was a clarification afterwards by Fightful that basically said there was, I think it was the time. Now, she had originally just like walked out. I think it was over a loss. That's what was originally reported. But then they said like, no, it was due to timing. And, that was what happened there. And then I did see that like a lot of like, people were like wrestlers and whatnot were talking about it. She then did like a stream where she said that there was no bad blood and that, she didn't like the way that, what the, quote unquote dirt sheets were reporting, that type of stuff. So it kind of feels like a he said, she said situation with what's being put out there and what she's saying is happening. All I know is this: one, if she walked out because she was going to lose, obviously you don't want to do that. If she walked out because she had 3 minutes, also you don't want to do that. I don't think any of those reasons justifies leaving, because 3 minutes is 3 minutes of TV time regardless. And I know that it must suck to only get 3 minutes, but I still think you should go out there and do the job that you're supposed to do, especially if you're trying to, build your career back up. Sancho, did you get a chance to see what was going on with that?
I did a little bit. I didn't really look far into it. I just feel that the only reason why it's more, I guess, more story behind it is that Tegan Nox is former WWE, and at the same time, the Hurt Syndicate would kind of have a little say in what they're doing and what they're losing to. And so I think they're just trying to dogpile on that situation, like, oh, this is just WWE former talent trying to bully their way around AEW. But if that's the case, then that's a bummer. But I think that's why it's being brought to the spotlight, and more people are having their eyes on it because of Tegan Nox's former place of work.
Yeah. And I just think that sometimes, it's just not a good look, of course. It's not a good look. We got Anthony Giuliano here who says, hey, Denise, just wanted to come on here to tell you how beautiful you look tonight. Thank you. And every day, did you take Blake Monroe tips for your mom's birthday dinner? I went for like a girly look. So yeah, I think I was channeling my inner Blake Monroe. Gracias, Anthony.
No love for me, Anthony. Okay, cool.
Well, you got to go put on a cute pink dress, Sancho.
Second fiddle.
Go curl your hair, put on a cute pink dress. Oh, see, he's like, my curls are natural. I don't even got to curl them. They're natural. Okay, where's the pink dress, Sancho? And then you'll get some comments.
Oh.
We got Bob Ross Jr. here who says Nikki versus Stephanie is going to be an interesting feud. Also, I love that Nikki is going all in to put over Stephanie to the point that she's willing to turn heel. I agree with you. Nikki does get a lot of hate. I get it. But I do think that regardless, she is very popular. She's got a lot of fans. And it means something for her to do this story with Stephanie.
That's a good point. I did shout out to Stephanie versus Raquel. Raquel worked that match really, really well.
Yeah, I like that too. And I like that I thought it was a good win for Stephanie. And I like that Stephanie keeps trying to like pick up Raquel and like go for it. And she just like can't do it. So I think we're going to eventually get to the point where she does. We got Nate Daniel here who says, Sancho, these takes get you yelled at Wrestling is Cool Patreon.
They sure do.
So sorry, Sancho. We got Retro Mitman who says, you're telling me you don't remember what you had for dinner on this exact date 2 years ago? Absolutely not. Not one thing. I don't even remember what I ate today. Oh, yeah, I had chicken tacos. I had chicken tacos today.
Nice.
What'd you have, Sancho?
What did I have today? I had a half turkey sandwich with avocado with everything but the everything seasoning bagel, right?
Yeah.
And then I had a tortilla soup with that. And then I had a little ice cream.
Oh, damn. Eating well, Sancho.
Yeah. Shout out to Jason's Deli. They give you it's really affordable for all that. And chips.
Nice. We also got Fredo here. Fredo, thank you so much for this generous super chat. He says, for the Sancho grito. You're going to have to do it one more time, Sancho. It's pretty good.
It could be better, but it's 10:30 and the kids are sleeping.
Yeah, you got to put some chest into it.
Oh, I could throw it down.
Yeah. That's awesome. Thank you, Fredo. We got John Taylor here who says, damn, Denise, not all Latinos are named Santi.
Well, I'm better looking than Santi. That's where I take offense to it.
Thank you, John. We got Fredo here who says, Sancho, your mustache looks incredible as always. I appreciate you always taking the effort to coordinate your hats with the rest of your fit. Takes effort to look so casually put together. You see, some love for you.
See, that's why I love Dom. Dom is casually put together without even trying.
I love that. Okay, did I forget anything else on Raw, or did we pretty much cover everything?
Let's think.
Oh, wait. Nope. Yeah, I covered that. Hold on. I'm scrolling through the list of things that went down on the show.
Okay.
No, I think we got it all. I'm not forgetting anything. No, we got it all.
Sick. Oh,
yeah.
Can I say something as well? What's wrong with Triple H having an intro John Cena? It's not about you, Triple H. Just literally hit John Cena's music, brother. Let's let him hit the music and then come out. It would have been a big pop and then how come John Cena? I don't need the game. We talk about goats. I don't need that. Come on, Triple H. Another spotlight stealing moment for Triple H, wanting to hog it all for himself.
No comment. I'm leaving you out alone on this one, Sancho.
Just saying. I'm not going to come on, Triple H. Oh, I love you, brother, but just let John's music hit and let that pop take over and let us bask in the wave of John Cena. Instead, we get 9 minutes of your long monologue, John.
And he put himself over in there, too. Did you catch that?
Triple H did?
Yeah. When he was like, I've done all of these things, front,
and
back, blah, blah, blah.
And I have an eye for what makes a goat a goat. And some say I might be the goat, but that's not me. I'm just Triple H.
Bro, I was confused in the beginning because he was like, everybody has different opinions and a lot of people don't agree. And I was like, where are we going with this? I'm like, oh, what's happening here? What's this conversation going?
It felt like it felt like old school Triple H authority was going to be there, and then
my friend Mark.
Yeah, like I thought those were going to get, but instead we got just. I don't know. I felt like I get it. I know what you're trying to do, but you literally. I think he was just there to make the match, right? That's what he was there for.
Yeah.
So they had to have a reason to give him an excuse to make the match, but I think his pop would have been bigger if he had John, he had Dom sitting there face to face, and then his music hits. You're like, oh my god! And he was like, you know what, guys? You said right here, ready to. Why not now? And then that would have been better, Triple H. But it's your show. I'm just a guy on the, like you said, the guy on the internet could say one thing and the people in the audience say, I'm just a guy on the internet on the microphone.
Yeah, exactly. Guy on the internet.
You're the GOAT. I love you. You're the game.
We got Victaro here who says you're the best Sancho on this show, so Santi has to lose. What? That's crazy.
Just has to lose.
How sad. We got Anthony Giuliano here says, Denise, you got any 2026 goals yet? Honestly, just survive. Just survive this content world and don't let AI take my job.
Facts.
That's it. That's all I've got. Thank you, Anthony. We got John Taylor here who says, I was waiting for the swerve and Triple Paul saying, and the GOAT is the game, Triple H, because I don't see color. Now, what are y'all trying to do to me here?
So I like Triple H. I do.
Oh man. Alrighty, guys.
Denise is not going to get invited to another presser.
You're gonna get me in trouble, man. I'm a good girl, believe it or not. Okay. Despite the dirty jokes, I'm very well behaved. Sancho's the one that behaves bad.
I'm like a labubu.
Labubu. I hate labubus.
I'm a labubu. I'm surprised they haven't made WWE labubus. Come on now.
Yeah.
I would buy a Rhea Ripley labubu.
Rhea.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
Alexa Bliss labubu.
They would fucking go ape shit. They would sell out.
Asuka one would be amazing. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Just with
I would buy wrestling labubus.
Yeah. I would buy a Rey Mysterio labubu.
We got Victor Hugo who says Sancho thumbnail.
That ain't happening. Santi won't allow it. He would come in and he would quit this show.
Yeah. Thank you, Victor. Alrighty, everyone. Thank you so much to everyone who's hanging out with us. Thank you to everybody on the brand new Twitch who subscribed at the Prime. Thank you to Master King who subscribed there. Thank you to Chavero who also subscribed for the month tier. Chavero who also gifted some subs. Thank you to everybody who's supporting on there. I'm going to try my best to keep it growing. But before we wrap everything up, please don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And then also, Sancho, how is your YouTube channel going? Make sure to promote it. Tell people where to find you, all of that.
You can find me at Sancho West Wrestling on YouTube, where I post my video essays about what's happening and give you my unique perspectives on what, I probably would do a thing about Triple H here, talk about him, why he has to make it about him. But more importantly, I'll probably talk about why Dom should have beat John Cena.
Or how Solo Sikoa is the funniest member of the bloodline.
The most charismatic.
Oh, sorry, charismatic. My apologies.
That's right. That man could riz. Hey, Riz. But you know what the kids always say, Denise?
No, what do they say?
6'7".
Oh, no, Sancho. Don't tell me you just did 6'7" on this channel. Why? Why? We're grown folk around here, Sancho. We talk like adults around here. We got John Taylor here who says Sancho when the MDMA hits doing the rave. Oh my God. Yeah, that's it for us today. Bye, everyone. Thank you for being here. Take care.